Hello, friends. We are here. 7, good job getting
Hello.
first. 6, good job getting second.
Oh,
Third is
god
still open.
damn it every single time! At least
Yeah,
I collected a treasure chest. Suck on that.
I mean, treasure
Eh,
chests are nice to get.
they're so nice.
They are
I'm
very
addicted to
nice.
getting them now. It's like I'm playing this horrible minigame where I just keep hitting the
Collect.
slot machine that gives me free monies.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sorry, I was checked out. What about free money?
Arrgh.
God,
Hit
if
the
only.
treasure
Emil's
chest.
feral for free money.
I want
Yes.
free money.
Mm-hmm,
I think on some level everyone does.
I do
Yeah.
agree.
Universal basic income. Slams
Let's
fist
go.
on the table.
God, if only.
Mm.
I heard that slam. Good one.
Was it?
Mhm.
Good, nice.
I
It
heard
wasn't
Dark,
it.
even
good
very
job
loud on
getting
my end. I
third.
guess it must have
Appreciate
just
you,
been.
Dark.
Get wiggled. Oh, hi, Dark.
We like Dark in this
Hello.
house.
The darkness approaches, which we appreciate. Please
yes.
haunt our dreams.
The shadow remains cast.
Yes.
Evie says she overslept, by the way.
Nice.
She asleep.
Mm,
That's
so
reasonable.
we should be receiving an Evie shortly.
Evie in
Eepy.
the house.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also took a late afternoon nap, so I can't even blame her.
Nope.
Big same.
I'm not gonna lie. Since becoming unemployed, I have really come to appreciate the beauty
Love
of
a
the
nap.
afternoon nap.
Love an afternoon nap.
That's fair.
110%.
Sometimes I take a
envy
nap.
being able to take naps.
That's fair. Sometimes I just take a nap on my lunch break instead of working out.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet. Genius.
That's fucking relatable.
Yeah.
I'm cursed with the ability to take a nap at any point I become horizontal.
Hmm.
I feel like that's a blessing.
It goes both ways. Because
I'm looking at
it means I can nap whenever I want, but it also means sometimes I nap when I don't want.
Uh-oh.
Fair.
If my wife is still and is in physical contact with me for more than 30 seconds, she will fall asleep. It is
Nice.
the thing.
Aww.
We could be
That's
sitting
so
in the
cute,
car,
Abby.
and she's vaguely leaning on me, and I'll just look over after 31 seconds, just honk, shoo, 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 every time.
That is
That means she
extremely
feels safe
adorable.
with her pet.
I know.
It's like when rabbits flop over.
I love bunnies. I love the flops.
Hello.
Loots, as they're called.
Wow.
Good Evie?
Ah.
The magic Evie is here.
Good morning, Evie.
Good morning.
That's my favorite creature.
Don't tell your
Hey.
wife that.
Wait,
I thought
what?
I was your favorite creature.
Wait, no, hold on a minute. He shouldn't call his wife a creature at all.
Are
Listen,
humans not
by
creatures,
technicality, we're all creatures.
I mean, I insert Discovery Channel by Bloodhound Gang here, I guess.
Yeah.
Listen, what would
I've
you
been
call
We ain't nothing but
anyone?
mammals.
What would you call someone like vaguely humans? Like, what would you call them besides creature?
Yeah.
Well, if something is vaguely human,
Warm
humanoid.
thing.
As long as they have 2 legs, 2 arms, a torso, and a head, they are a humanoid. Being
What
a
if you're a
creature
lizard?
implies like an otherness and a strangeness.
I feel like a
If you're a
creature is
lizard-
just
No,
a
I
vague
play Magic the
category
Gathering.
of
I'm pretty sure
animal.
it's just a living thing as a creature.
Yeah,
And
that's my
sometimes not even then.
that was my
I don't know.
understanding of creature. It's
Look.
just a living being.
What
Is a
is
creature.
a human save a featherless biped? You know, like
So true.
Yeah.
My boy Diogenes be out here.
Diogenes nuts. Okay.
Hey!
I like being called
Welcome
a
to the
creature
D&D
more
stream,
than I like
everybody.
being called a person.
You're my favorite creature, Evie.
That's true.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel so
Everyone's
creature.
favorite one, too.
That is so
Hell
valid.
yeah.
I wish to be nothing but a creature.
I wish to be nothing but comfortable. That is my goal in life, is to be comfortable.
Yeah. Right?
My goal in life is to have like a cool tail and maybe some wings.
That would be rad.
Okay. Yeah,
I
See
same.
the
want to
Jersey
step
Devil.
out of the house and have people look at me and go, "What the fuck is that?"
All the
I love
tentacles
that
and shell.
personally.
You just
Mhm.
look at them, unfurl your leathery wings, and go, and fucking fly away.
Oh
I feel like you'd be able to hear the EVP screech from several miles in any direction.
Or
no!
probably.
Grabs a small child in her talons as she flies away.
Yeah, eat children.
I remember on Hellsome memes, a subreddit dedicated to like adorable comics about horrible monsters. You would like it, Becca. It shows like Mothman like in the woods holding a small bouquet of flowers looking nervous. He looks over to a nearby tree and there's this like bat woman creature there naked eating like
Oh,
a
I've
human
seen this comic.
head.
I've seen this exact
And-
one.
She looks at him, screams, and her eyes get all bloody and her fangs get big, and she looks all terrified. And it just cuts back to him, mildly blushing, holding up the flowers.
That would
I
work
know
on me.
exactly what that is too. I've seen it before. I love it.
It's a great comic. Anyway, speaking of facing the horrors of the night with stunning amounts of romance, the party finds themselves inside of a crashed alien ship. They just fought off a small tribe of
Wait, how long did y'all
miniature.
wait for me?
Huh?
How long did y'all wait for me?
29
About an
minutes.
hour, apparently.
Yep, the whole time.
Y'all.
Well, to be fair, not everyone got
No.
here until about 9. And then we waited a half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's
I
okay.
forgive you this
We're-
time,
You were an
Sleepy
EV.
Evie.
but you better watch your butt.
Yeah, wash it. For
I got my
washing
blood
purposes.
stolen today, and I had
You
to
got your
like
blood
fast-
stolen.
Oh
I
god,
had
what
to
vampire
fast
was
for
this?
it.
Oh. It's a sexy vampire kind. I hear
Good
you.
old fasting labs. Anyways.
Yep.
Well,
Time to
fluids.
get back to the thrilling role play of a very quiet bird
My
woman.
my favorite Kenku has arrived.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're ready for some thrilling roleplay, because as you walk into the hallway, you see the robot that the party has just faced, just shy of 50 veggie pygmies.
Come
Narrowly
out
avoided
clean the other
combat.
side. Don't even worry about it.
You fared much better than I thought.
I
And
did
like
die,
that-
but like, listen, it's fine.
That's not true, actually. The Veggie Pygmies actually kind of fucking walloped the shit out of you when I wasn't expecting them to. It was literally 1 CR3 and 52 CR1 quarters. Lots of dice is what mattered, and lots of little tiny flecks of metal being shot from adorably miniature
I got sandblasted a little bit.
a little bit. And now, yes, one of them did have a gun. You did get shot by the one
I
CR.
got
Yeah,
shot, and then also I got pelted with rocks and pebbles, and like
that's very
it's just the
true.
way it goes.
Well, you guys defeated the small horde of veggie pygmies after speaking to Alfie, the robotic intelligence that currently oversees the ship, who has asked you to undertake several tasks. 1, clear out both of the veggie pygmy colonies. 2, inspect 3 robots on this level. And 3, get radiation samples from some of the irradiated rooms on this level. Now that you guys have basically taking care of the 2 Vegapygmy colonies, because one colony is under your control, the other one has been effectively destroyed. You are now going about maybe checking the robots last time you spoke, and here you have found one. These aren't the combat robots, actually, I'm sorry, that you guys found earlier. These are androids that he wants you to look at, not the combat robots. And you have found one. An android was lying in the middle of a dilapidated room with a pipe jutting out of its head, and it was beckoning poor sweet Copper Cup to come there and give aid to it. She slowly backed away, causing the robot to hop up and say, "Ha ha, I fooled you. I wasn't hurt at all." And then in a jerky, stuttery motion began approaching her with menacing intent.
Scallion.
Indeed. So, you have gauged the mechanical integrity of this android, as Aphelion wants you to do, and it's not great. He now would like you guys. What do you do now? The robot is approaching you menacingly, Copper Cup. Your friends are not nearby. What is the plan?
Uh,
Are you able to replicate the sound of an air raid siren, perhaps?
I was just gonna run around until people could help me out.
Okay.
So
We'll roll. We'll have you and the robot roll initiative. And then when you get to the area of your friends can join the initiative order. So let's get you and the robot on the table.
right, roll 20. Oh boy.
Get on it. Get on in here, girl.
Oh, that's such a
Those
big list
leather
of
wings in here.
characters. Road
What's that?
lizard.
Road lizard.
Lizard.
What?
Road lizard.
Lizard,
yeah, look at that guy. He's cool.
lizard.
I remember him. He's cool looking.
Where are we? I don't remember this.
Under handouts, there's a man
Oh.
called Road Lizard, and he's cute.
Super kawaii road lizard.
Oh yeah, the basilisk.
That guy.
Oh yeah.
That was so good that you cut out.
A little bit. Discord couldn't handle it.
You put too much power into it.
Oh Jesus, Copper Cup, you are fast as fuck, girl.
Yeah, eat clean 16.
Indeed. Well, let's see, and it got a 9 plus.
Oh, 9 plus 11. Bummer. Sorry.
No, 9 plus 6. So that's 15. Add 15. All right, Copper Cup, you realize that the android is non-friendly. What do you do?
Let's see. I think I've got a vague idea of where everyone is. I think the best thing to do is to run over here. And I kind of want to hold an action. Can I hold an action to dash?
You can, yes.
Okay.
What end?
I want to see how fast it's going to go. So I've got it on my heels rather than like so far outpacing it that it chooses not to chase me and it just starts attacking other people.
Okay. Well,
and I think I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Staff of the Wind.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So you're dodging essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or,
so-
oh, I guess it would be patient defense.
In either case, the robot says, aerial thrusters activating. And little blue flames shoot out of the bottom of his feet, and he glides along the ground up until 45 feet. So there, that point. He then holds up two of his hands at you and fires two little bolts of energy. Pachoo, pachoo, from each of his hands. Or, well, one from each of his hands for a total of 2. And you are just outside of his close range, so he has disadvantage anyway. Pachoo, pachoo. What's your AC?
18.
He hits you with both.
Fuck me, dude.
He hit good. He rolled the lowest a 12 and a 16. Those are pretty good rolls. So you
Statistically
take
improbable.
yes. Plus you take 19 damage. And you need to give me 2 strength saves.
What type of damage is it?
Force.
Oh,
As they're little like energy beams.
You're like wind, you're like water. You snap the laser beam out of the air with a feather.
okay. And let me see if I can deflect. I don't think I can deflect force, but I want to check.
It will be kooky if you could.
Yep, I
Once
cannot
you're at a
deflect
certain
force.
level, you can.
I mean, monks are just magic, so yeah.
I think you have to hit like level 11 or 13 or something, so you might be able to.
All right. Well, good thing I had patient defense. I got some temp hit points to absorb the brunt of that.
Indeed. Now, all you gotta do is give me 2 strength saving throws.
Ah. Okay.
You pass them both. You are not knocked prone. Okay, it is back to your turn, Miss Coppercup. What do you do?
Doesn't she
Or do you-
still have her reaction?
Oh yeah, what was the trigger event for your dash?
I was gonna say if it got within like. I really didn't define it, huh?
Nah, that's why I didn't know when to trigger it.
Probably within 20 feet of me. So
It didn't get there quite. As it just moved its normal speed, which you can now see is 45 feet, and then launched 2 shots at you. I think we lost Emil. We did.
We did.
Okay. Well, it is your turn. This thing hurts, and it moves pretty quick. Not only that, fucker can fly. Androids, they fly now? They fly now.
Yeah! You know, if I was an android and I didn't have a jetpack, I would feel like such a dipshit.
There are androids here that don't fly. This one happens
Yeah,
to.
but like, how embarrassing, you know?
Sure.
okay, Copper Cup checks with the rest of her group to see like, hey, did you all see that?
Yeah, I would say at this point, Greg and Savvy, your character, what is it, Sarah?
Susan.
Susan, that's right. I knew it started with an S. Susan, and yeah, everybody was able to see Copper Cup come around the corner with a little like screech and a puff of dust behind her.
How audible was it? Because I'm all the way the fuck over here.
Where are you actually?
I'm to the north of this little complex with the dragons in.
Probably not. No, actually.
Dope.
Although,
Cool.
give me a perception check, and I'll tell you.
Okay. It would help if I open my character sheet. There we go. 1 perception check coming your way, boss.
Yes, Missy.
Ba-boom. 16.
You hear in the distance, pachoo, pachoo, but that's about it. You don't hear like Copper Cup yelling or the robots like banter. You just hear like distinctly alien zapping noises.
Well, I suppose I should go investigate that at a slow and leisurely pace.
Starts
What a
whistling.
making. I'm gonna make alien zapping noises. Must be the wind.
Yeah, you all see Copper Cup come around the corner and 2 laser beams blast her in the tail feathers.
Okay. Do you want to have everyone roll initiative now?
That's a good point. Everybody who wishes to enter combat, unless you want to watch Copper Cup get the shit blasted out of her again, roll
Well-
initiative.
Now, hold on. I have to think about that.
Is a genuine question.
You know what? That's actually so fitting for where I'm at as a character right now.
sadly holds Broken Horn in hand.
That's yeah.
Oh.
I'm distracted by the fact that a bone is broken clean off in my head.
It's probably very
Oh,
tender to
it's
the smell.
keratin. Whatever. Who cares?
It's probably tender as hell. Like most
Yeah.
animals that have like sensory, like touch in their horns, from what I understand. All right, wow, that's a lot of initiative. Okay, and this robot is probably fucking dead. Greg, you see your friend get the shit blasted out of him.
Copper
Oh.
Cup actually looks pretty good.
Oh, okay, good enough.
I only took
Lightly
couldn't
like
busted by the laser beam.
6
I couldn't
actual
remember.
hits.
Oh,
Yeah, no. Patient defense goes crazy.
crazy. I couldn't remember if you if you took any hits or damage from the previous encounter.
That was me.
That's true.
My hit point max is 113. I'm at 102.
Nice.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I'm at max hit points, but that's because the Grim Reaper was bizarrely nice to me. It's probably fine.
I am lower hit points than the bird. Do I just grab you? Should I even do that? You know what? Greg will sigh and begin very rotundly making his way in your general direction. Don't make me. Get my cardio today. His little stubby legs.
Gets a heart attack because he's doing too much exercise.
And he falls right there on the ground. He's just
Oh no!
I
He's-
think
that's his
before
turn.
you come around
He's
the
huffing.
corner,
Should
before
roll.
you finish,
Should roll for
You see him
heart
begin
attack.
vomiting.
Get. Okay, so wait, above board. Is this you wanting to kill Greg? Like, if so, that's fine.
If Vita Becca wants me to roll for a heart attack, what? Sam, I'll leave that one up to you, but I'll roll the dice.
now,
I mean, it's
I
up
don't-
to you. It's your character, Dingbat.
Yeah, dingbat.
before
I think anything
you,
under 10% should put him in a heart attack state, but I think he's good.
You're okay. You rolled a D100. You're fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're having some type of is it a coronary event? Where you're having something like a heart attack.
Evie, say a shit.
okay,
Yes.
now before Craig like comes above the corner, I think Copper Cup like tries to very discreetly shoot him like a wait there gesture.
As you shoot the weight there, you see Greg try to stop, and the girth just keeps moving forward as Greg tumbles end over end like a ball into face first on the ground. And
That was
then you
prone.
see Greg puke out what seems to be almost a bean-like chili,
Can
which
you
I swear is like has a few fingers in it or something. It's weird.
Horrible.
It's like
I-
Wendy's chili.
I get the flavor, but please, can you
That's my
bark
third.
like just 10, just like 5 feet before?
No. No, he's in the hallway.
Greg,
is my
Greg,
turn.
my guy, you're at a 10. You need to be at about like an 8.
Oh no.
Okay, so what spell do you very flavorfully pun
Oh.
regrettably intended cast?
That was Greg's entire turn. He took the dash action and then ate shit.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
not
fair.
kidding.
Susan, you just saw something horrible. What do you do?
Could I use my deflect attacks to push Greg away?
To do what?
To push Greg away?
I'll allow. You know what? You ready that action before? I'll allow you. I would vaguely argue that in this context, Greg could be considered hostile to your character. I would
It's
allow
a
you to
projectile.
take. Yeah, I would allow you to take the dash action in response to this.
It's ridiculous. Go on, Yasik.
Just like,
What'd you say, Evie?
I think just before she like pushes Greg and herself behind the corner.
That's, you know what, actually pretty reasonable. And perhaps arguably more than Greg deserves.
Like just before Greg comes around the
Thank
corner.
Ugh.
Indeed. Okay, Susan, you see something horrible happen. Greg hacks up a bean baby. Not Beanie
Ugh.
Baby, but a bean baby. Copper Cup squawks, I assume in horror, drags her and him around the corner. What do you do? There's something blasting lasers around the corner at your two, well, your ally and Greg. And it is rapidly approaching. By the way, I know we're picking on your character a bit, Emil, but come on.
Oh, we're
Is
allies.
the guy down here hostile?
No, it's a
He
normal
doesn't
robot.
seem to be. He's just
He's
vibing.
chill.
Yeah,
Not gonna
that's
bother
not
him then.
He's watching all this go down, and he's like eating a couple of potato chips. Like, yep.
If you look and wonder why the
Right.
combat robot's not interfering, you just hear in the distance, updating firmware 9%, 10%.
What's crazy is if you know anything about technology, you can tell that he's not downloading fucking shit. He's just it's like saying z out loud to pretend that you're sleeping.
Correct.
That's what he's doing.
Robo bastard.
Oh, I don't want to get involved in that firmware update.
Updating.
Higgs log
updating.
drag of cigarette. I am on break. I am a union bot.
Guess I'm gonna come up here because I don't have enough movement speed to get to the corner.
You know, I'd say save your action and like blast this guy.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Action the blast if they come into sight.
Holding magic missile or
Yeah, I'll hold magic missile.
Nice.
Okay. Up next is Copper Cup.
Was gonna try and lure it into the room, but
I don't see why you can't still do that.
Yeah, go for it. Greg's nothing but cover, so
yeah. I think I'm gonna lure it into the room and then try and bottleneck it.
hell yeah.
Not a bad idea.
So yeah. Going to the room.
The room.
The room.
The room.
I hate that movie. Oh, you run into
Yes.
this room? As you round the corner, you see two strange creatures about you, Miss Copper Cup. They seem to be change layer.
Oh.
Two large frog-like critters. Standing in front of a hall filled with different pieces of art. Different statues and sculptures and paintings and such.
Oh, actual art.
Yeah, like actual art.
I thought these things were making like spine sculptures or something. That seems like what they would do.
Grayish splatters of Keller covers the walls of the art workshop. Broken canvases, cracked sculptures, dried up pots of paint are strewn about the room. Two paint-covered frog-like bipeds with gray hides and gnarly claws gleefully tear into pigment tubes, smearing the walls in vibrant, abstract, but surprisingly well-made splotches.
Oh, they're painting. Yeah.
As they turn to each other and say, "Your presentation of Limbo is terrible." The other one says, Hardly. You splotch like a good night. They both turn to look at you, and then they look at their art and they look at you, and they both say at the same time, critic, and join the initiative.
Art critic?
No.
Yep.
I appreciate the art. I appreciate the art so hard.
Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
What do you specifically say about their art?
The use of negative space in this limbo representation is really top notch. Wow.
Please let her use that.
They are not they are not persuaded by
No.
your intent. And one of them got a 22, the other one got a 8. Okay. As you stumble into a room with 2 gray slots.
Well, that was just my movement.
That was just your movement.
Do you have more?
Your art
movement?
sucks so bad that I feel the urge and desire to punch you square in the snout.
I think like Copper Cup was genuinely like just stop for a second, like, oh damn.
That's
Oh,
fair.
Watch. But seeing as how she's not super comfy talking,
Yeah.
doesn't know what to
Two
say.
feathers way up.
2 feathers way up. I don't know what that bone on the wing is that is like a thumb, but it's that.
It's not a dew claw. That's what dogs have.
Deer also have it.
Yeah, they do. I don't know what it's called on a bird.
Talon.
All right.
Let's just call it a thumb. Be loose with it.
It's literally just called a wing claw.
Nice.
2 wing claws up. All right. I'm not
Or spurs. Birds is called spurs specifically. Please continue.
I'm not currently engaged with this creature because we haven't started fighting, right?
It has to have a turn before it can provoke a woo. That's the rules for 2025, I believe. So yes, you will not provoke a woo if you just turn and bolt back around the corner.
Rockin'. Step of the wind. Okay. Dash as a bonus action. God damn it.
This has now gotten into a potentially more serious fight because Gray Slotty are no joke. I'm gonna switch us over to some more bumping music than this just nice background ambient vibe. So you're gonna scooch on out of there, Copper Cup.
Yep, and then I'm gonna take the dodge action.
That's valid. Okay, you run out of there, you run around the corner, and you are now dodging. Okay. Susan, you hear a horrible croaking wail come from the room above you as a otherworldly, chaotic voice yells, "Heart critic!" What do?
I'm peeking around the corner. Am I seeing any enemies?
You see the robot pooting along in your direction with 2 laser hands ready to blast.
All right.
Let it
See
go
what I
into
can-
the room.
So true. What if they hate each other?
Okay.
If it fights you, fight back, but let it go into the room.
I guess I hide and let it go into the room. I don't know.
You can't hold an action, though.
You can.
I hold magic missile.
Okay. It is the robot's turn. 45 feet exactly.
Please be dumb, please be dumb, please be dumb.
I'm gonna roll a d4. It goes. Well, it can't. Will it dash? Is the real question. No. Can it see into the room? Not really. Can it see the allies? Not really. So yeah, it would have to dash. So 45 more feet. It'll come in here, see the slots. It attacks anything that it sees. So sure, blast the slots.
Yeah.
It misses the slots.
That's fine.
Actually, no, it can't blast the slots. It dashed. What am I doing? God, I'm not even here today. Miffy, you hear croaking, laser blasting, jets, and copper cup noises coming from the north. What do you do?
I guess she'll dash. She's not really sure what's happening, really, but you know.
You run up here. You hear the sound of like some kind of a ruckus coming from the art room.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dragon saw most of that, so it's just flying up
That's
here.
fair.
That's it. Just movements.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, that's funny.
I mean, from the slat's point of view, one of these is very clearly
Oh wait, sorry, it has a longer
aiming
movement speed.
guns at them.
The slot turns and screams something, and then takes
Let me adjust
Yeah.
what I did with the dragon. It has actually 60 movement speed.
Okay, sure.
Because this one here is 80. It's gonna fly here, and it's just gonna look at Copper Cup, like, get on my back. That's it.
Ride the dragon. Yeah.
You guys see Copper Cup running out of the room, arms flailing in the air, screaming, "Oh my god, robot, help!" Wildly.
Okay. I feel like they can make an insight check on that one, and it's probably an easy one.
It seems slightly out of character for Copper
It
Cup,
does
I have to say.
absolutely seem completely out of character for Copper Cup. These creatures do not know Copper Cup, but they can
Just a
shape
passive
changes
insight
in
of
that.
19 make it
You obviously know that is not Copper Cup.
okay. I'm just like,
Mostly because it's talking in a voice
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like normally Copper Cup.
yeah. I'm just like, that's not right.
All right, Sarita.
Hi.
You hear a louder commotion going on now.
Oh, I do? Thank goodness.
You do.
I will dash to see what is up with all this freaking commotion. It's right about there, so. And I'm not in range of anything, so I don't have any bonus actions to take. So I'll just sit here and look cute, and also hornless.
That's
Okay.
fair. Greg, you see Copper Cup screaming and flailing her arms, running out of the room saying, "Killer android, help!"
You know the funny thing? I was gonna take the dodge action no matter what on this turn. But it's even funnier because I thought of something silly to do.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Bonus action dance. Taking the dodge action. Running in Copper Cup's general direction. And I wanted to do something that hopefully works out. If I roll real bad, that's real bad. Greg begins running after slapping their belly full of jelly. And then gets really sick and throws up in the general direction of this Copper Cup, unfortunately. And that's my turn.
Okay.
But make me a vomit save for the comet for this thing
Copper
in
Cup?
front of me. Yes.
Does Greg have a acid breath weapon?
No. No, he's
Just
just
to get the
vomiting.
throat, not
It's
on.
just horrible.
It make what was a deck save?
Sure,
It's
yeah,
just to
that's it.
see if
It dodges the vomit,
Damn it. It's
but it does roll a 3 on its wisdom save, and then it goes and then starts pecking at the vomit like a chicken.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah. That's disgusting.
Yep. This slot engages in combat with the robot, swiping at it a couple of times with its claws, hitting twice, dealing +8, quite a bit of damage to the robot, actually. You guys hear the sound of crackling electricity and weird energies roll over the robot. The robot's eyes go in 2 different directions, and it says, you need hyperlink blocked, and starts having a complete conniption as the confusion spell rolls over it.
And we gotta do something about all these hyperlinks being blocked.
Indeed. Copper Cup, you hear horrible noises coming from behind you.
And there's some sort of mystical wind dragon lowering
Yes.
its head, beckoning me to.
Majestically, yes.
You know, I don't know what's going on, but I've asked other players to trust me enough times, so I'm gonna let Rebecca cook.
Fair.
You would have to convince me not to ride the mystical wind dragon if I'm being honest.
It's pretty sick.
Okay.
It's like Final Fantasy V up in here. I love it.
I
it's fair.
don't know what I can do, but I guess I'll take the dodge action again.
Fair. You hop on the mystical wind dragon and begin vigorously dodging. Susan, you see Copper Cup run out of the room, eyes going in 2 different directions, screaming about a killer robot. Greg then pukes on the floor. Copper Cup then quacks like a chicken and then begins pecking at the vomit. What do you do?
That seems pretty in character, I gotta say.
Yeah, I thought so.
That might be the real Copper Cup.
It's it.
Oh well, I'm gonna go deal with the robot,
Okay.
I guess.
Oh, it's fighting the slod. You
It's
might wanna-
fighting a slot.
You might
Okay,
want to let the
Never
girlies
mind.
know. Oh, sorry.
Never mind.
I don't.
I passed my turn again.
Well, no. All she's saying, honey, is that the robot is the least dangerous threat in the room. The robot is half dead already, and that slot is very dangerous.
I'll attack the slot then.
Okay. You blast the slot for 7.
Hey, Savvy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't backseat so much.
No, you should.
No, why?
Because I was objectively making a stupid play.
Sometimes a little bit of metagaming above the table is absolutely fine. Also, it is very plainly obvious that the Copper Cup that ran out of the room towards Greg is not actually Copper Cup because she's talking and acting like an idiot. I do not know if your character would immediately realize this because it does look and sound just like her, but she is talking like a normal person and then ate Greg's vomit off of the ground.
To be fair,
So-
you only met Copper Cup like an hour or two ago.
That
Maybe
is
she's
also
just a
true.
freak. Maybe
Yeah,
she's
you
just a
don't
fucking
know.
freak.
Maybe she's just a freak. Maybe she's been able to talk this whole time, and everything else there is just totally normal.
You don't know.
Susan, you could ask Susan to give an insight check.
You could. You know what? That's a fair point. Susan, as you're running up, give me an insight check. No advantage or disadvantage, only because Susan literally did just meet Copper Cup a while ago. You unfortunately you don't fucking know.
Oh, come
Well,
on, that's enough. That's
she
pretty
might just be a
obvious.
freak.
Well, this isn't just a random thing. The slot's passive performance is a 14.
Oh.
I'm not even just being a jackass. It has a +4 to its con and proficiency. So it
Maybe Copper Cup's just a freak. You know, who knows?
you don't know.
There's all kinds of people in this wacky world of ours.
So I would say under these circumstances that your character, Susan, likely suspects that something has afflicted Copper Cup and is making her act out oddly, we'll say. Which, considering all the mind-bending mold and shit going around, isn't actually even that far out of question, you know? So do with it what you will. There is a not Copper Cup that you think is Copper Cup. And a robot and a slaw duking it out in the last room you saw Copper Cup in.
Well, I'll say I attack Slod because I just rolled that. But next round, I'm just gonna roll to see who I attack next.
Fair enough.
If they're both
The
still alive.
robot is suffering the effects of the confusion spell presently, which means he has to roll this. The robot stands there like an idiot. Miffy, it's your turn.
Nice.
Myth is. I'm trying to figure out what I can do that's not concentration. You know what? Myth's gonna go over here. Since she already knows, she's gonna chill touch the fake one.
You chill touch, not Copper Cup.
Does a 16 hit? I don't have advantage.
It does not.
Okay.
Start hitting Bronze Cup.
What'd you say?
I'll use
You
an
start hitting bronze
inspiration
cap.
point to try
Bronze
to
cap?
hit.
Bronze
Okay.
Cup.
Bruh.
I'll use an inspiration point to hit.
Okay, that's fine. 29. It hits. And crits. It fails that con save and takes, wow, that's a heavy hit. Jeez. 29 damage.
Yeah. I mean, so it's paralyzed.
Wait, from chill touch?
So I have the new Lich feat, as I mentioned. So I grabbed the one that makes it so I can use a spell slot to make them do a con save, and if they fail, they're paralyzed.
That's
chill
if you make a
touch.
normal. I thought you had to use that like specific action to try to touch them. It isn't a spell. It's just a. like,
So
a
you're
melee.
using chill touch, which I just did, and you expend a spell slot to do it.
Okay. I see.
and then they do the save. So
So
it's
you
it's
just burnt 2 spell slots?
yeah. I
It does
burn
actually
no.
make
I
that
burn
happen.
one
It
spell
doesn't
slot
burn.
to
Chill
make it
touch is a
happen.
cantrip.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh,
so
duh. Yeah, of course.
yeah, so I just burn one spell slot to
Okay,
make
sounds
them do
good.
that
It
save.
is paralyzed.
And that is her turn. And then the dragon will go. Taking the monk with it.
Oh, yep. Meet your own clone. We have to do a quiz show to figure out which is which.
True.
And it will do these attacks.
The 16 misses.
It's at advantage because it's paralyzed.
Ah, gotcha. Then that does hit.
Okay. Makes number of rend attacks equal to half the spell's level. Rend it down, so 2 rend attacks. The 17 hit.
Uh,
I don't know if that was a yes or no. All I heard was
no, the 17 did not hit.
Okay. So then I'll take the 14 and 16 because auto crit on paralyzed.
Yep.
And it will do the breath attack at the angle to not hit the allies. So about this angle.
It auto fails because it is paralyzed.
So
And it makes the saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the effect, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And that is Myth's turn.
Okay. It is its turn. It is paralyzed and is going to attempt to make that con save. It has advantage. What's the save DC on that?
The save DC is 19.
It fails.
Ah.
Serena,
Alright, stop me if you've heard this one before.
you dash.
A dash. Oh, but I can get to the edge.
You
Fuck
dash.
yeah. I
That's
can look and
the-
I can see.
That's the feat if you want to read it at all.
That's like right there. Something like that.
Oh, until the start of your next turn. There's no like save to pass. It just loses the paralysis condition on your next turn.
Oh, fair enough. Then it's good until then.
Do I have any helpful bonus actions I can do? It sort
You
of seems
see-
like I don't.
You do see 2 copper cups, one of them riding a dragon, the other one getting the shit whipped out of her by said dragon and Miffy.
I recognize the dragon, right?
Yes.
As myths, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Seems like a simple deduction that the one riding the one I know is an ally is probably also an ally.
Assumedly, yeah.
I don't have any good bonus actions, so I guess I'll just sit here and I'll help
Oh.
finally on turn 3.
I forgot to
Yup,
do
yup.
the D10. It takes the
8. Yep.
2 D10 because of that crit, but used only one spell,
Gotcha.
the first level spell slot for it.
And I'll be ready.
Okay. It is Greg's turn. Greg, the
Wait
copper
a
cup in
second.
front of you is like frozen mid-peck at your vomit.
Wait a second. Why is there a second copper cup? What's tarnation's going on here?
Just attack
Yep.
it.
Okay. I guess I'll kill a copper cup today.
The copper cup, frozen, says nothing.
Oh, now it's harder to
Alright.
tell.
It is.
Oh, this is an advantage. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's not the right button. That's a button. And these are insta-crits?
Because paralyzed, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and booming blade on that. And then an offhand. So all those dice but doubled.
Hit. The
the
last
last
one
one missed.
misses. The last one.
No. Yeah, that's Greg's turn.
So 18, 45, no, 35, 6, 41. It is still up, shockingly.
Wow.
Now-
It's the other one's turn. Now that the robot is predisposed. It's going to go out here, see its allies, see everything, screech in terror, turn into Greg, because it can,
Damn.
and say, I am filled with a horrible stench. Fear
Wait
me.
a second.
And then it casts Cloud Kill on itself, and it rips the nastiest, stickiest flatulence you have ever seen.
This one is much harder to tell.
Is this a
It is
spell?
much harder to tell. Huh?
Is this a spell?
It is.
Counter spell.
Do I
If you-
though?
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
You don't have to. How? You're a
Uh,
druid.
So Mark of the Sentinel gives you counter spell.
How you're a druid.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark of the Sentinel gives you certain spells, like mostly just defensive spells.
What's Mark of the Sentinel from?
It's a background feat. It
From
is
what?
Mark of the Sentinel origin feat.
I don't see that.
It's in the 5e tools. I put it in the chat though.
Mark of the Sen. Oh, it's from Eberron. That's why.
The
Oh, it's from Forge of the Artificer, but it's a dragon mark. Those are like Eberron only, and they're exceedingly powerful. It doesn't matter. Don't use those for like long-term campaigns that actually matter, but I've disallowed dragon marks for a long time because they are the most powerful feats in the game and are exceedingly strong. There are people that are blessed at birth in Eberron only by dragons. That's why they're called dragon marks. But it's fine for this one. Yes, go ahead. Fine. Counterspell it. It has to make a con save with advantage against your counterspell.
Mhm.
What's the spell save DC?
19.
It fails. How about that? It is Coppercup's turn.
Okay. I think Coppercup gently disembarks from the dragon. And I'm gonna start punching.
Quickly,
Okay.
Copper Cup. It's me. Don't hurt me.
I
I'm
ingest
the
beans
real
on a
Greg.
great quantity every day. This has given me horrible flatulence.
Holy
Not
shit,
great shit to
me.
Greg does not know the word flatulence.
Flat, flute.
No shot.
Coppercup solemnly hands you a tomato in acknowledgement of your authenticity.
This
Wait.
a goddamn fruit or a vegetable?
And then I start
It is.
punching.
It is not a bean.
Now beans
Not
is
a
vegetables.
bean.
I hate to be that person, but
Technically, they are a legume. Says the
They'll
slob.
kill you, you call a bean a legume.
It is a legume. That's literally what they
Oh,
are.
you dare.
do you think
Okay.
Greg knows or acknowledges that fact? Sam, think really hard about this.
So-
It is his fixation.
Oh no.
Roll twice because if you're hitting the one that looks like you because they're paralyzed.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
That is correct.
I thought I just doubled the dice. I thought I didn't add,
Yeah, you just
additional
double the dice.
modifiers.
Yeah, you just double the dice.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just roll 2 extra d10s. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Damn.
So that's 28, 37. And that is against the other you, right?
Yeah.
That very much kills the not Copper Cup. Its neck snaps and it falls to the ground dead. It does not revert to its original form.
Now,
Coppercat, quit
Bummer.
hitting
does,
yourself.
does
Quit
a
hitting
six
yourself.
did that 16 bring it down all the way?
It was the last one.
Okay. All right, and then I think I'm gonna move up and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
But to which
Yeah,
Greg?
Get your own corpse out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, despite everything, Copper Cup continues to seem unnervingly calm.
That's fair.
Copper Cup has been wanting to punch something that looks like Greg for the past 3 months.
Wait. Don't hit me yet. You don't know which one's the real Greg.
Hit me! I'm the real Greg! Says
Oh,
the
hit me.
slotty.
Hit me. I'm the real Greg. Oh, wait, no. Hit him. He's the real Greg? I'm confused.
Fake Greg vomits.
Well,
Damn
shit. How are we supposed to tell now?
Kill them
I was
both.
navigating by sense of smell earlier.
In Copper Cup's mind, like, I think we just cut to her, like, slow motion shot where you get, like, voiceover of her inner thoughts, and it's just, do not worry, friend. You have the tomato of authenticity.
Even if I'm wrong, I still get to punch Greg.
Is that
really
a legume?
This one is not paralyzed. So hit, miss, hit.
All
Okay.
right. And I got some open hand technique, I believe.
As a response on your turn, it give you a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I want to impose topple.
Okay.
Does not say what the DC is.
It's
likely
going to be
your
your dex
DC.
plus... Yeah, it's dex modifier plus proficiency plus 8.
Alrighty.
He fails. He is prone. As you knock Greg down, he points at you and says, "How dare you attack the Bean Lord?" Give me a dex save.
And this slot is way better reacting than the last one.
Damn it. This Greg's better than me.
Yeah, can we keep this one?
Oh, fuck.
That's not great.
You still only take half damage, I think.
That is true. However, it is a 7th level Hellish Rebuke.
Oh,
So you
wow.
still take 20 damage.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Burn! Burn in the presence of the Bean Lord! And there's like a fart noise beneath you and it explodes in stinky flames.
Damn, this guy's so good at his job. I literally can't tell the difference.
I can. He gets paid more.
A false virgin wizard merely ponders the orb. A true bean lord gazes into the Gumbotron.
True.
Gumbotron.
Real and true. Insert that meme of those like fucking Illinois hillbillies. Oh my god! Is that a shrimp? Fucking hooting and hollering ensues.
Evie, can I
Okay.
get a nice clean read of you saying Gumbotron? I want to use that as my alarm in the morning.
Wait, see if Emil, get Emil to say it.
Gumbotron.
Thank you.
That is good. Okay. Is there anything else on your turn, Miss Cup?
Nope,
It's
I believe
Copper
that's all.
last name. First name Copper, last name Cup.
I assume.
First
I thought it
name
was-
Copper, last name Cup.
Damn, alright.
Well, you know,
No.
olden timey names were based on what people used to do, like Smith's
is-
son,
this
the
is
son of
true.
the Smith. So we can only assume that Copper Cup's lineage derives from a proud history of athletic support forgers.
Gross. Please move on to someone else's turn.
Okay, Susan, it's your turn.
What should
You
I?
see two Gregs. One of them is yelling about the Gumbotron. The other one is yelling about being the Bean Lord. Who do you
Bean
attack?
Lord. Gumbotron. Bean Lord. Gumbotron.
Out of character, it's fucked up that the one saying Bean Lord is the fake one.
I know.
I was gonna say 5 and below. I hit the real Greg. Above that, I hit the fake one. So
There you
I
go.
resoundingly hit the fake one.
You hit the fake one. It does use the word legume, which you're pretty certain that this Greg person would not know.
Legumes are for fucking minis.
That's so true.
You hit it for
This
17.
is why I consume explicitly and exclusively legumes.
I like legumes. The robot is no longer suffering from the
Confusion.
thank you condition. The robot does not, however, know which Greg is real, nor does it know which Copper Cup is real.
Does
It's going to
care in either
attack.
case?
Not really, actually. It can see 4 targets, and it has laser hands. I'm going to roll a d4 randomly.
Well, I
to
have to
determine if-
ask, since he went from here to here, that would provoke attack of opportunity. So does he do that?
From the
Because
slod?
from the dragon.
Oh, from your dragon. Sure, he doesn't
And-
care.
Yeah, not me, but from my dragon.
No. Or well, I mean, he doesn't care, so yes, he swing a woo.
Oh,
You almost have to walk through a
Oh,
hostile
get fucked,
creature's
Fake Greg.
face.
That's really funny. He misses twice, but still. The red does hit. It is hilarious. It deals 20 damage
Yep.
as it crits. The fake the robot hit the robot misses Fake Greg twice. Miffy, it's your turn.
Yeah, Myth is going to move here because she does have reach, so she's gonna reach and chill touch Fake Greg.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
But which one of us is the real Greg?
She already
Thank
she
you.
saw the one transform into you, but the temptation to hit the real one is real.
It's
just pretend you
Fernando.
can't.
I
Valid.
will remind you to abide by your alignment.
Yeah.
That is so true.
You're a lion, man.
That's a 23 hit.
Yeah, obviously. It does.
Okay.
Wouldn't hit the real Greg.
She's not going to use the spell slot this time, so ignore the DC.
So 17.
Yep, 17 necrotic damage.
Hilarious.
Then she's gonna move back because laser, so might as well let everyone
Sure.
else get hit.
That's true.
And Draconic Spirit will rend the fake one. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
And does a
So
22
does a
hit?
22.
Okay.
Yep. So that's 36. No, 35. It's still up.
Yep.
Oddly enough.
And it would do the breath attack, but
There's no way. The
Yeah.
space is too tight.
well, it would hit ally, so best not to.
Yeah.
And then I'll
Oh,
just
fuck. Which one
move
was
back here.
this slot was the fake copper cup. The other one is a 22. Okay. Serena, it is a clusterfuck. Fake Greg's. There's a dead copper cup on the ground with her neck snapped. It looks like both Gregs have at this point vomited. The robot has a metal pole sticking out of its head. It's all to call this scene a hot mess would be a drastic understatement.
I feel like we've been pretty efficient with HP and resources, though, in this fight.
You have.
So efficient.
Oh boy. I see 2 identical Gregs. One of those is fake, but there's no way in hell she can tell which.
That's
so we're gonna
actually
go-
valid.
So
Both
we're
covered
gonna
in
go
vomit.
ahead and hit that robot, which
That's also valid.
does not look like a party member and seems hostile.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
Strike true. The one with the tomato is the true Greg.
Well, that just seems counterintuitive. Let's go ahead and Starry Wisp. That feels good. Well, not that good.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes that one's happen, damn.
Sometimes that ones does happen, unfortunately. Amid the chaos and confusion, Serena doesn't know which way is up, and her shot goes embarrassingly wide of anything that could be considered a target.
It does. Roll me a D percentile dice.
Oh no, okay. 1D100 coming your way, champ.
Yes, please,
How's
miss.
a 73 teach ya?
You do not strike the tomato of truth. Okay.
Excellent.
Greg, you hold the tomato of
As a
truth.
sheep, I feel like attacking vegetables is poor form.
I mean, that's fair. I was about to say, like, goats do just attack things at random, but, you know, that's male goats
I'm a
pretty
sheep.
explicitly.
I'm a sheep.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, are you real Greg, or are you like a fake Greg?
Yes, I am the Bean Lord.
You know, something I've always wanted to do with myself. Come here and pucker up, big guy.
It opens its mouth and a tongue that is 4 feet long slops to the ground.
Serena still
silently
cannot tell which one it is. Has no fucking clue. Maybe
They are
Greg
frog
has had a
creatures.
4 foot long tongue. You know, who knows?
You
A
don't
meal?
know.
How
I'm
did
not
you
doing
make it gross your character?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just. I can't help myself. I just. No, got it. I gotta fight the urge. I'm sorry, me. I'll never live out my fantasy.
We
I'm
are
making it-
beautiful.
We are beautiful.
I feel like this slot is becoming like fucking mind broken by having to embody Greg.
They're creatures of chaos. It only feeds into it. You hit.
I feel like the slot has forgotten that it is slot.
It actually
Greg-
probably has.
Greg really doesn't want to do this, so it's a 26.
It's so close to being nice.
Oh, one more attack. Oh, it's a
Miss.
20.
Hit.
Greg
21
cried the
damage.
whole time. I never know why you're making me do this.
I am the wretchedness you have made me. Filth teaches filth. Poor damn.
You see beans
This is
starting
this
to
is
pour out
the
of his
shittiest
eyes.
Persona 4 fanfiction I've ever read.
Myth is just like so tempted just to hit them both.
It's
I
understandable.
never
You can't get it
wanted
wrong.
this.
I never wanted this.
It's-
If she
Uh,
didn't believe
what-
she was risking the party turning against her, she would.
That's, you know what? So fucking real and true.
Respect. Renegade for life.
It doesn't have any magic left that it can use, so it's gonna make a claw attack against the Bean Lord. Actually, wait, no, it's gonna roll again. A claw attack against the bird, and
Bird.
then the Bean Lord. Bird, what's your AC?
Can I impose disadvantage on the attack against the bird?
It actually
not
already
help.
has disadvantage because he's prone. Or
Oh,
that's
that's
a robot.
Oh, it'll
Stands
stand
up.
up. It'll stand up. Yeah, it
Yeah,
can't go anywhere, but it'll stand up. Give me a good. What's your AC?
18.
It whomps you for 17 force damage. And
This guy does force
You-
damage too.
wait, is it
Looks
force?
like it.
I think it is. Necrotic, I'm sorry, necrotic damage.
Oh.
Not any better.
And you have the charmed condition. You think Greg is so purty,
Oh god.
and
Oh,
you cannot
no.
bring yourself to attack him. While you have the charm condition, you can't harm the charmer, i.e. Greg, and he has advantage to socially interact with you.
Oh god.
You can harm the other Greg, though.
Can you please impose disadvantage?
What?
You
Oh.
out of character. Are you doing okay?
What?
Okay.
You chill? This seems terrible.
This is so terrible.
Hi there, bird lady.
And then against Greg, what's your AC? I don't think it hits.
Wait, so is Serena imposing disadvantage or not?
That was disadvantage.
I-
That 12 plus whatever bonus it is.
Fuck.
It was 12 and then
She
18 that
did.
it rolled.
I'm sorry. I did my best.
She did.
Okay, so it's 18 damage, or
Yeah. You take 17 damage, and you have the charmed condition towards Greg. Both
both
Gregs in this
Gregs?
case. Both Gregs.
Is it both or just the one? I thought it was just the one.
Technically it should just be the one, but I find it funnier if it's both.
Fair enough.
Real funny. Most important role in D&D.
Also, mechanically, it
Mhm,
doesn't
mhm.
really matter in this case. She can't, like, attack the slot is what the important part is.
Yeah, it's fair.
Or
and
Greg,
then-
which is tragic.
Which is funny, again. And
Tragic.
then, what's Greg's AC?
22.
Enough.
Oh god, it misses. Yeah, okay, that's it for the slot's turn. Copper Cup, you are charmed by not Greg and Greg.
How there, little birdie? What you flying on?
They both hold the tomato of truth. What has this world become?
I'm gonna make a wisdom save.
To not just run in terror? That's understandable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like a 17
there,
must be a
little
pass,
birdie.
right?
You want to try
Pretty
landing
solid.
on my drink like one of them
Alright,
Disney
okay.
princesses?
Alright.
That's Greg, turn down again.
We're
Dial
gonna, yeah,
down,
dial it
turn
back maybe 5
turn
times.
down a bit.
Out of the way.
I'm glad I didn't hear that last thing.
I didn't hear
glad.
it.
Be glad.
Disney.
Be glad. And it unfortunately came through for me.
Me too.
Apologize
The
to
spray
stream.
bottle is coming out, and now I'm putting bleach in it.
Yep.
All right. It is also until the slot's next turn. So I would say a wisdom save of 17. You don't run in sheer panic.
you take one under step back.
That's valid.
I mean, you could technically disengage to step back.
I mean, you could just run anyway, regardless of the
Yeah.
save.
yeah,
if you
Roll
want,
all your
I guess.
characters you see fit. No
Mhm.
one here will judge you. Believe me.
Yep.
No judgment.
If I get on the other side, does that count as disengaging from Fake Greg?
I
What do you mean the
mean,
other side?
you
If
have
you
to.
leave his reach, then that's one thing.
Yeah, if you leave his reach, that is
Okay.
the.
Yeah, that will be a thing.
All right, and then Oh, fuck.
Yes.
I get that a lot.
Self-restoration.
Hey, there you go.
Wait, what?
Yeah, monks.
Oh,
They're good.
yeah!
Restoration.
Monks, they're crazy. now.
Monks do be good.
You now,
doesn't-
you
Yeah,
are no
that,
longer
that
charmed
is
by
at the
fake
end
Greg.
of your turn, though. It says.
Yeah.
So you still have an action and stuff to do, unless you don't want to do any of that.
Ah,
Oh, is this not even an action anymore? You can just fucking do it?
It's
Yeah,
at the
shit.
end of the turn, yeah.
I know, but still, it used to be an action. That's crazy.
Mhm.
It's objectively better.
And it's
All right.
debatable, just because.
in that case,
Does
I'm
take
going
your
to
turn in a way.
disengage. I'm gonna activate Fullness of Body.
Shun
Well.
all fake Gregs.
Not great.
Not nothing.
It's still something.
That's true.
Better than 0 is what it is.
Mhm.
Objectively, that is true.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. I get 6 hit points back.
Okay.
I gotta get high on modifiers. I gotta make those modifiers higher.
This is the eternal struggle.
It is.
My modifier just isn't high enough.
Yep. Susan, you see one Greg very close to death, not holding a tomato. The other Greg openly weeping at the cruelness of life, holding a tomato.
Why is it gonna be like this?
And we've established the fake Greg does not have a tomato.
Yes.
The non-tomatoed Greg.
No.
Non-tomato Greg meets his squishy end.
No, I mean,
It's
yay!
so
As-
beautiful.
The non-tomato Greg dies in a flurry of beans.
He died doing what he loved.
Jingling?
Being,
Gross.
being a fat piece of shit.
Is anyone
feels
else
a-
gonna eat that?
Hey, leave the fat phobia at the door.
I was about to say, like, ow.
Yeah.
I'm fat, I can say that.
You know what? That's actually true.
You can make fun of any group that you're a part of.
Well,
Interesting.
You can, I guess. Yeah, I can't even argue with that. Okay, now the only thing that's left is the robot, who, not knowing any better, is going to attack fake Greg twice. And miss 2 times. Miffy.
Fake Greg dead? Unless it's the real Greg that's dead. Uh-oh.
I just
I
find it
know
funny that they don't
that.
revert back after they die. I just, like, that's the thing that shapeshifters normally do. I don't know, I just find that funny. Like, it just leaves you wondering.
Does it specify the slots don't?
It did somewhere in some book that I read.
Crazy.
I don't think it was from an older manual. They probably eroded it, if I'm going to be honest. But I like the idea that their transformations are true transformations because they're from limbo and make up like the chaos stuff of existence. So yeah, fuck it. Why would they revert back? They don't
It's
have a true
beautiful.
form. They are arbitrary randomness. So why would they turn back into an original thing when they die when they have no original thing to begin with? What you see is what you get, right?
I appreciate this, Laura.
Damn, I wish I could do that.
Right? Me too.
Cool superpower.
Yeah. How's the robot looking in general, health-wise?
Nearly dead.
Nearly
The
dead?
the slots kick the shit out of him for a full turn, and he's taken 2 hits besides that.
That's fair. She's gonna opt to not do anything herself, honestly, because she just doesn't want to get near Greg because he's gross.
You know what? Valid.
That's a fair point.
The dragon will go do its turn, though. And I don't know, does an 18 hit the robot?
Yes.
And then if it still lives, it's gonna do its breath weapon. Whether Greg is there or not.
It can take it.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Only 7 damage. Breath weapon's the weakest part.
The robot dies.
oh,
the
I was
right
hoping
way.
I would get more hurt.
No.
No. Oh.
I can like bump you upside the head with my quarterstaff if you want.
Oh, I was hoping to get mauled.
Mog?
Mog?
Mauled.
Yo, gang, we mog.
Oh,
Mom.
mauled.
We're not bringing
Mauled.
logging into here.
I don't actually know what mogging even means. I'm not, like,
I
young
don't
enough
either.
for that.
It's flexing something you have that someone else doesn't to make them angry at you.
Wow.
Yes.
So I'm unemployment
Yeah.
mogging?
Hell
I
yeah.
guess so. If you use that as a high point.
Okay, I see how it works now.
I'm depression mogging all of
Yeah,
you.
Yo.
you all wish you were depressed as me, suckers.
Same.
Oh.
True.
Oh.
Big, really true. All right, my fellow moggers. Actually, that sounded too close to some sort of slur.
That
I'm
was
never saying
upsetting.
that
Yeah, I
again.
didn't like that.
Yeah, don't.
Weird Lucky Carter stuff.
What you killed the robot, which means you have scanned one of 3 robots you need,
Excellent. One down.
and randomly found 2 slots that you also brutally killed.
They started it.
They really did.
Hey.
Also on the robot's body, you find a paralysis pistol.
Ooh.
Yeah, 1 paralysis
fancy.
pistol with 4 charges remaining. And I'll just into our general chat put the link to what the paralysis pistol does. It pretty much is exactly what it says. You shoot something and it becomes paralyzed.
It's like what Myth can do, except saying.
Greg
Yeah, but it
pulls
doesn't
out a-
consume resources as much. Like with the you put an energy
guess
cell
spell
in, you
slots,
get
yeah.
like 10 shots. Yeah.
Greg
Greg
yeah.
pulls out a meat
butchering
cleaver
Greg.
and starts butchering Greg.
I
That's-
just want to say, like, in Copper Cup's mind, she's thinking, like, man, I hope Greg takes that tomato and makes a really nice curry with it. And
No
then she
shot.
rounds the corner and sees Greg butchering Greg.
Does she cry? I would.
Copper Cup is calm in all situations, calm and serene.
Yes.
You know what? Better than I would be.
I wish I didn't
Contrary to her
see
name,
that
Serena
movie.
really doesn't like looking at that, and so she's going to enter this door.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. That's the blue room, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what
We
you
have the blue key card, I'm pretty sure, right?
you do have the
Yeah.
blue key card.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, since you now have the full map revealed, I'm going to do you guys a big solid. I'm gonna take a big pink check mark and check mark all of the rooms that you've been to on the map later, so you guys can
Yo.
just keep track of where you've been,
Swag.
because you've not like done that. Here, and then all of these rooms up here. You guys also have been through here, and here, and here, and now here, 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 and that's really it. You guys have just started exploring. Okay.
It's because there's dang monsters in every friggin' room, Sam.
Not in all of them, but this is an old school dungeon. It is kind of meat grinding. So let's see here. You're opening up. I need to
Speaking
turn
of there
down,
being so many goddamn monsters, I'm gonna
open
be
a
ready
random room.
to Starry Wisp the first combatant I see in here.
That's absolutely valid. Let's see what's inside this room.
Starry Wisp's a cat.
You opened up.
Oh, like an alien, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's
You
an innocent
open-
cat that screeches at me, I am gonna Starry Wisp it, sorry.
You open up the room, and it seems to be an old storeroom that is completely shattered and destroyed. The only thing that you see inside of value are schematics for an unfinished weapon called the Throngler.
That sounds funny.
Mumbler is back.
Ian,
There's basically no way that Serena knows how to read blueprints.
It looks like one of those old punch-o-matic glove like guns, you know, from Looney Tunes, where it's like a big boxing glove on a fist. You know,
Sure.
a big boxing glove fist, like on like a accordion extending thing. But instead of it being a closed fist, it's just a menacing open hand.
I see. I guess I'll bring it to. Wow, we really don't have anyone in this group who's like technologically minded.
We don't have an artificer literally for once. That is true.
For
I
once.
guess Susan seems like she'd be the most technologically in tuned. Because the other two
Yeah.
are nature fanatics, and the third one is Greg. So
You know what? Probably still the most tech
yeah.
tuned. Yeah.
Susan, you have schematics for the Throngler.
I don't really know what
Greg.
this is, but I figured maybe you can make sense of it. I should know what I'm
Sure.
looking at.
What should I roll to know anything about what I'm looking at?
Arcana?
Oh damn, I'm actually good at Arcana. Oh well.
Hi, Katie.
Cat. Send your cat through the microphone.
Hey, would flip out.
You can make heads or tails of it. You'd think if you had a solid day in a workshop with the right parts, you could make the Throngler.
I can't decide if I like or hate that name.
Miff tries this door because it's blue.
Which door?
The one I'm at.
Oh. Sure thing. You find inside is a vending machine, a skeleton, and
One
45
can of instant calcification soda.
45 opened glass bottles of Whiz Bang soda.
They're all open.
They're all open, they're all empty. The skeleton died doing what it loved.
Yeah, the
Apparently.
skeleton. You don't
It
know
does
how you
like an
can tell.
inhumane amount of soda.
Yeah, it is very dead.
You can tell that the teeth of the skeleton have been boiled away by 45,
There are none. Yeah,
by-
yeah, there
by
are none.
45 bottles of high octane soda pop.
Yep.
She has no idea what she's looking at when it comes to the vending machine, so she just leaves.
Doesn't know what soda is.
That's
No
true.
vending machine
That's fair.
is.
That's fair. Okay.
Should we get like exploration rounds?
He
running
does
or
punch it,
something?
though.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Everybody roll me initiative, and we'll start doing exploration rounds. Exploration rounds take 10 minutes.
She does
Which is
punch the
ru-
vending machine, though.
Punches
Oh,
it?
sure. Yeah.
She
You hear
punches
kink, and one bottle of Whiz Bang soda falls out.
That just deals 44 acid damage if you throw it at someone. It's like caustic.
That'd be funny. Nah, she just leaves it. And just... she just wants to
Oh.
find what she needs to. She wants to go.
Okay, that's fine.
It's fine. I did like. It's not like I had a cool spreadsheet for whiz bang effects.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm playing a very angry druid.
That's, you know what? You're playing to your character. I get that.
Yeah.
It's not even that good. It just heals you for like 1 hit point, and it gives you an extra 5 movement speed until the end of your turn.
That's fair.
That's kind of sick.
You know what? I thought it was gonna be acid damage for real.
No, why? Why would it be that?
Because it's highly caustic soda.
It's not caustic. It's just carbonated.
The
I
amount
mean-
of sugar's in there, man.
Carbonation actually is the thing that makes it acidic.
Yes, that's true. It also melts the enamel on your teeth, for like pretty effectively. Okay. So, let's get some exploration rounds going. I need Greg and who else am I missing?
You're missing
It's
a
me.
birdie.
Coppercup.
Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
Hi, Evie.
Hello.
No longer the problem, Evie.
I'm always the problem.
Nuh-uh.
I'm pouring boiled linseed oil onto rags and throwing those rags in a pile in the garbage.
Interesting.
I don't know what that means. Like environmentally speaking.
Okay.
It means the
Coppercup.
garbage is going to catch fire.
Oh, well, that's fine. It's supposed to do that.
Yeah, that does sound highly, combustible. Coppercup, it's your turn. You are doing exploration rounds. What would you like to do?
Well, honestly, the first thing I want to do is I just want to kneel down where Greg is butchering Greg and just
Yeah.
gently place my hands over his in please stop this.
Just no. like begging him to stop.
Like, she doesn't say anything, but in the cinematic release of this, it would just be like voiceover in her thoughts. No.
Forbidden meat's the sweetest meat. The forbidden gumbo.
In Greg's voice, she just says, not beans.
It's cool beans.
Persuasion.
Okay, go for it.
No.
You know, the funny thing, Greg is easily influenced. He stops what he's doing.
Wow, I never thought about it like that.
Well, darn
Not
my
beans
socks.
that are cool. Cold beans. That's not good.
Next time I pet my cat, I'm gonna grab their foot and go, beans.
Your cat will become instantly and terribly hostile.
You know what? It might be worth it.
Scratch.
I love kitty toe beans.
Says that action surge from the cat.
Hand Greg all the vegetables necessary for a vegetable curry.
There's a vegetable curry.
Hell are these?
Well, let's go figure out the mysterious mystery that enwraps us in this current predicament.
I'm marking off 4 vegetable.
More vegetable.
Sticks the
And
whole thing in his bubbling sack of beans.
do we have the white key card? What key card colors do we have?
Just red and
You
blue,
have-
I think.
Red and blue at present.
Okay.
So if you could find the yellow or silver ones, that would be so helpful. You don't actually... Don't I have locate objects?
I guess then I'll move over here.
I don't. I have locate creature. But
I'll check these ones on my turn when I get the chance to. Just let me know
Are we
when.
following movement rules for exploration?
No, exploration
Okay.
rounds take 10 minutes. Just assume that, like, you could reach anywhere reasonably, like, on this level, roughly. You know, like, 10 minutes is a long time. These are 10-foot squares. You can walk, like, a few hundred feet in 10 minutes. So you
What a-
could pretty reasonably get, you know, wherever you wanted to go on
are
this
black
level.
ones keycard locked or are they open?
The black ones are unlocked.
Okay.
So it just indicates a shut door, but with no key card. The ones
it.
that are like this are just open. The doors have been removed in some way.
Right.
I check this room.
Where are you, Copper Cup? I don't see you. Oh, okay. You open up that room.
I like
Let's
the new
see.
ping. It's fun.
It is.
That is fun.
This office is furnished with bookcases, chairs, and a desk. Books on combat strategy and psychology line the bookshelf. A small laser pistol, haphazardly cobbled together from spare robot parts, lies on the desk.
I guess I'll take a look at the laser pistol.
It's a cobbled together laser pistol. It doesn't function like the other ones. The energy cell is directly soldered into the main components of the body. It looks like once you use up the last charge, this thing is kaput.
Why did someone take a laser pistol and make it actively worse?
Because they built it from scrap parts.
I guess that's fair.
I kind of want to do a more thorough look into the room for anything besides weapons.
Sure, go ahead.
Investigate.
6 investigation.
You find a can of bushcraft baked beans.
Oh
inside
god.
of the
Oh god.
case.
Put it back.
Okay. Now that
This
you've
is
used
the
it,
first time she's encountered canned food, I think.
probably. You see a cylindrical can with depictions of beans on the front that says Bushcraft Baked Beans. On the back is a large amount of calorie information on the product. These beans are high in fat, and I mean high in fat, sodium, preservatives, and something called nitrates.
What on
an,
earth
investi-
is a calorie?
and an investigation check does take 10 minutes, so that uses up your turn. Miss Serana.
Hi. I'm gonna look in the room adjacent to the room I just looked in.
Okay, no. Do. Inside this room is... It looks to be some kind of small trophy room or some kind of display room. Inside the room are various display cases along the walls containing collections of rocks, minerals, and other substrates and, earthy objects from various planets. They all are numbered with little plaques in front of them.
What's my nature score? Quite actually weirdly low. Okay.
Sure.
Are there any like drawers or tables or anything where a keycard might be hiding?
Not that you can see, no.
I guess in that case, can I can I attempt a nature or arcana check? I don't know which would be more useful. To see if I can identify any of the rocks and whatnot.
It will be very distinctly a nature check.
Just hoping I could weasel myself in there then. All right, 10.
Let's see. You don't recognize any of the rocks. They're all relatively alien in origin. However, you get the feeling that the one rock in the back of the room that's glowing a weird green hue and makes the air taste all fuzzy when you get near it isn't good for you.
I see. I back away from the upsetting rock. And then I guess I'll... Let's see if Copper Cup's doing that. I'll make my way over here at some point.
Okay. I will check mark that room. All right. Old Greg, where do you want to explore?
In the direction just down here.
Okay, sure.
Just
As you come through this corridor here. Oh, you want to check this room first, right?
yeah, this room and then this room and this room.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sure, gotcha. Inside of that room, you find...
Let me
As
know
you
if you
open
need
the
roll
door-
investigation or anything.
Not until I tell you to. Two
Okay.
corpses are visible inside of this open chamber at the far end of the room. In the 10-foot by 10-foot, or I'm sorry, in the 20-foot by 20-foot space are a female halfling and a male human. Both bodies are emaciated with signs of starvation. The corpses are each armed and wearing armor from your time and era, no less. A number of small studs line both the floor and the ceiling of the entrance to this room, and a small post with a slot seen on the doors in the center of the room open towards the entrance. So it's saying that there's like a sliding slot that you can peer out of the door in this room, unlike the other ones.
Okay. Is this a puzzle? Hold on.
No, you open the door and you find two dead humanoids, a halfling and a human, both wearing armor and having weapons from your era of time in the room.
Yep.
They seem to have starved, and there is a slot in the door that presumably let them peek out. if you look more closely in the room, you can see crumbs and crumbles on the ground in the perimeter of the room, very obviously consumed rations.
Oh, wow. Guess they really didn't want to leave. Well, they probably don't need these things no more.
Going to attempt to check for any sort of valuables or goods.
Okay. As you walk into the room, the door shuts behind you with a
So,
huh?
I thought so.
Yep. You are very much presently locked in.
well, they got any goods on them?
Yes, the halfling is wearing a set of +1 leather armor. It has a +1 short sword and a dagger of venom.
Oh, cool.
Very well armored.
Thank you.
I'm not done. I'm just typing these out as I tell you. Her pouches contained a set of thieves' tools, 120 gold, 70 platinum, and
Holy
2
crap.
garnets worth 25 gold.
Cool.
Check was loaded.
Definitely loaded.
Okay. And then on the male human, he's dressed in normal chainmail, and he is carrying a +2 longsword and a potion of heroism.
Ooh.
There you go. And as you
Love stuff.
turn and look to leave, Greg, there's no exit handle, and the door is very much shut and very much locked from the inside.
You can see outside.
You can see outside through the little slidey latch thing, but you can't you can misty step out if you have misty step, but otherwise you're very much stuck in a prison cell.
Oh, man. I guess they got me. I did not, in fact, prepare Misty Step. I will take a short rest.
Okay. Greg
He
sits
begins
down
cooking some beans,
and begins cooking some beans.
and he adds bones to it. Their
Horrible.
bones.
You gotta make a broth.
Horrible. Susan, it's your turn. Where are you
Uh,
going?
The grave, willingly. I don't know.
The grave.
Damn. Whoa.
Understandable. The party's just adventuring randomly in here, just looking around and checking things out. Copper Cup found a gun. Good old Serena found some radioactive rocks, and Greg found a jail cell.
Guess
Yep.
I'll check this room.
Fuck, where did you go?
Not very far.
Oh. Oh, you've seen all of these rooms. Serena, those had a bunch of veggie pygmies in it. Oh, okay, that's where you are. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, there you are. So as you walk around here, you come across a large biochemistry lab. Inside is an android wearing a long white lab coat and holding a small tray with a large amount of beakers on it. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong room. My apologies. I thought that's a 24A. That's S4A. They look similar. An eerie silence blankets this lifeless cafeteria. Its once polished furnishings are jumbled, rusted, and caked with dust. Several humanoid skeletons in frayed uniforms are sprawled about on the floor. Mold and alien weeds sprout from their remains. Weeds.
Nice.
Inside this room, you look up and see daylight shining down. A long shattered skylight in the ceiling in this room opens up to the barrier peaks far above you. The room has a eerie chill in it.
Huh.
As you stand about, a little worker robot zooms by you and says, "Sweepy, sweepy, sweepy, sweep," as it is sweeping up the dust and debris on the ground.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, that's all I find. I guess I'll check in here.
Okay. Da, da, da. By the way, they gave us art of this room in the updated book for some goddamn reason. Although I guess it is kind of cinematic. With a busted skylight and stuff. Wow, if the image will upload, Jesus. Okay, there we go. There you go. That's what this room looks like.
I like it.
Cinematic.
I would have
Yeah.
dinner here. Looks like a
Yeah.
cute picnic spot.
Come into this room, Mrs. Susan. The floor of this futuristic kitchen is stained with grimy outlines of equipment removed from the area. Bare counters line the walls, and a few metallic trays are scattered about. Along the wall are several metal boxes, each has a tinted glass door and a dial. Towards the back of the room, a square chute opens up into a small bin. Besides it is a panel fitted with a thin, card-shaped slot and 6 glass buttons numbered 1 to 6.
Huh.
I'll just paste the description of this room in because there's like a lot of stuff to remember in that.
Well, I'll let the party know about that when we reconvene.
Okay. You probably have enough time to explore one more area. If you wanted to look around. Because you didn't really
I'll
do
go here.
anything in here. You open up this room, and several robots greet you as you come inside.
I will wave to them and greet them back.
Three intimidating robots stand in the room. Short, smooth, featureless devices the size of apples into metal. Three intimidating robots sort smooth, featureless devices the size of apples into metal crates on a workbench, while a fourth, less threatening robot repairs several wrecked machines. The robots turn and look at you and seem indifferent to your to your entrance into the room. And they say, "Hello, assistant of Aphelion. What do you require?"
Don't require anything at the moment. Just exploring around.
Affirmative. If you require any assistance, let us know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, now I can let everyone know we have potential assistance.
Miffy, it is your turn.
Well, she's just gonna go through. Guess over here, because someone went this way.
No keycard room. You insert the keycard into the slot, and you find a... What'd you get? 5. You find a large cluttered workbench inside of the room. On the workbench is a disassembled combat robot, the big, intimidating looking ones, with its parts all splayed out. It looks as though its central power core overloaded, as its chest has been blasted from the inside out.
She looks at that. She has no idea what she's looking at, honestly.
Hmm.
And she goes on to the next one.
By the way, if you find a room with something in it that you don't know what it is or might have something interesting, I'm going to put a question mark on it for you.
Quest marker.
Well, I mean, maybe. It just means that there's something there. It's not just like an empty room.
Yeah.
All right, you open up this room?
Mhm.
Okay. Inside here, you find musty and neglected. The small room contains a litter of metal objects in various states of disrepair. Spools of stiff colored string, small plates of horn-like materials, glittering items which might be strange tools, and even less identifiable things are scattered across a broad, low bench in the back of the room. A small sleeping space is set into the wall below several open cubicles and cubbies. A rag-dressed skeleton lies on the floor.
She'll look around, see if she can find a different colored key card.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Investigation. We're bad at those. You don't find nothing.
You don't find anything particularly valuable, but you do find spools of wiring, circuits, chips, non-functioning soldering irons, and other just general tools and bits and bobs. However, you do find a small, strange device that is a plate connected to 2 small metal rectangles by a piece of stiff red and yellow colored wires. And it seems to have a small light that blinks on the top from red to yellow to green, and a button on the bottom.
She has no idea what this is. She'll press the button.
You hit it, you press the button, you hear a bah, bah, and a small voice kind of crackle over a speaker on the bottom side that says, "No hostile police robots in range."
Well, that's good.
Hmm.
Weirdly specific, but good.
I guess she'll take it with her. Maybe that'll help her find the other bots. Maybe.
Maybe.
Strange remote.
Mm-hmm. All right, that took 10 minutes, so you used up your turn. Mrs. Cup, what do?
Misses now. Ooh la la, she diving on?
That's not for me to say. That's character background stuff.
He has not had any romantic relationship.
Damn, mood.
That just means she's single, Sarama. I kid. But what do you like? What do you like to do on your turn?
Well, first of all, I'm not big and muscly enough for Serena. Serana?
That's fair. That's fair.
Serrano? Miss
Serena.
Pepper?
Serene.
Her last name is Wraithwhite because she has white fur and I'm creative.
Fair.
Yeah.
I go into the next room.
You said
Very
Copper Cup was
well.
muscly at one point.
Say what?
You said Copper Cup was muscly at one point.
Said she was capable of killing you.
That's true.
I mean, hey, that's a good first step.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so inside of this room, you find a small lounge with a half-drunk bottle of amber liquor sets on a small table with a very old and crusty food spread.
Huh. Does it look like whoever was here left the room in a hurry, or?
It does. It looks like someone was eating a meal, a rather lavish meal, you would be able to surmise with your cooking knowledge and just general understanding of like high-class foods and stuff, liquor and all, and then something made them get up and rush out of the room.
Are there signs of an attack, or?
None that you can see in this room, no.
I guess I'll do one more investigation check and then pass it to the next person.
Sure.
I'm not doing anyone any favors.
The liquor, so the food that they were eating was some kind of shrimp canap, little shrimp, bite-sized,
Shrimp.
delicious morsels, with spinach dip and some kind of mini toquitos. And then the amber liquid is obviously some kind of potent space liquor. Serena,
Hi,
it is your turn.
it's my turn. I will
Indeed.
go in here.
As you pass through this gunky section on the floor,
Shoot.
it's a large pile of junk.
It's not. It's not mold.
No, it's a large pile of junk heaped at this intersection. As you kind of like scoot yourself through here, avoiding tetanus as gingerly as you can with your clippity-cloppity hooves,
Yeah.
a small, weird weapon clatters onto the ground near you. It looks like a bulbous circular gun of sorts, with a button on the back and a trigger.
I looked to the ceiling to make sure it wasn't just dropped by the world's shittiest assassin.
It was not.
Excellent. I guess I'll pick up the gun. What's the
pick
worst
up
that could
the gun.
happen?
You pick up the gun. It's oddly heavy in your hands. It weighs like 3 pounds, which is very heavy.
I point it at nothing much, like the floor.
Yeah.
And I pull the trigger just to see what it does.
You pull the trigger, and there's a little flashing light in the back that indicates that flashes above an open recess in the pistol. And you hear toot toot toot.
It's out of ammunition.
Correct.
Well,
I have a picture of this doofy ass gun, by the way.
is it just energy cells I have to assume?
Presumably. This is what this doofy ass gun looks like.
Oh, that is... Okay, now I'm looking at this, and it does look like if I pull the trigger, it shoots me in the mouth.
It does. It does look like that.
Why does it look like it's a gun facing the wrong direction, though?
This is what I'm saying. I feel like if that thing was loaded, I would have just shot my other horn off.
Mhm.
That's very, very valid.
It looks like a taxidermied Metroid on a stick.
It does look a little Metroid-ish.
It really does, doesn't it?
Well, I guess I'll keep it on me. Oh, I see it says needle pistol up here. That's very exciting. I'll keep it on me until I find some stirring energy cells, I guess.
Sure.
And I'll see if they have energy cells in this weird corner room which is cut off.
You open up this weird corner room that's cut off. You find what looks to be a large collection of small, soft, squishy plushes. They're about the size of a bowling ball or smaller. They're round. They all have the same doofy-looking faces. Little black eyes with little tiny smiles, and each one of them seems to be modeled after a different kind of alien creature. There are...
Serena, if you'll excuse the pun, fawns over them.
There are 51 of them in this room.
Oh my god, I'm in heaven.
By the
I'm
way,
in
these are
squishy fluffy
obvious.
heaven.
These are obviously not squishmallows.
Definitely not.
There's a bunch of them.
I will investigate these thoroughly.
You pick them up, and the first one you pick up, it kind of squishes in your hands. They're incredibly soft, like
Ooh, pretty
velvety
good roll.
soft. And you squeeze it, and it says the adorable voice, "I love you."
Serena is speechless with joy.
As you mill about and investigate the room more thoroughly, though, roll me a d100.
1d100 coming your way, champ. Monk. 84.
84. Someone has stashed in the back of the rooms a odd object. It seems to be a plastic and leather mask with a large circular orb on the bottom of it where the mouth would be. It fits snugly over the face, and when you put it on, there's a noise and clean air fills the mask.
Oh. Nice.
You found a gas mask.
I found a gas mask. I found some squishmallows. Are there examples of what kind of beasties? I need to pick a favorite one for Serena to steal.
There's an owlbear. There's a mimic. You know, there's just generic D&D monsters. There's a little beholder named Blinky. There's one that looks like a three-eyed frog with a bunch of little tentacles on the side. The tentacles are actually just little lace ribbons that resemble tentacles.
That's adorable.
There's a...
Hang on, I gotta open the bestiary.
There's one that looks like a meteor with a big eye on it and a big mouth, like just a big blinky meteor. There's one that's a mushroom with just googly eyes.
Ooh, I do like the mushroom. I will grab one of these and I will on my hip, on one side, a needle pistol, which doesn't shoot any guns. The other, just the squishiest, gosh darn something or other you ever saw.
Yep.
This is great. This is huge. This is a huge character moment for Serena.
Fantastic. All right, old Greg. What are you? You're trapped in here. You have 5 rounds left until your short rest ends. Is there anything you would like to do?
The first 10 minutes, he's made a bonfire in the middle of the room that's a little bit too big. He's
Sure.
got some beans
Good,
cooking
yeah.
over it.
If there's one thing we don't need, it's more extra oxygen.
Exactly.
Yep, you do look up. The room has slightly filled with smoke.
He has a few bricks of lard, and
course he
he's
does.
been dipping the lard into his bucket of sugar, licking it all off, dipping it back in, while reading what seems to be a little tiny book, Guildmaster's HR Guide to Workplace Harassment, and he seems to be getting really sleepy. And he drops a couple bricks of lard that begin to slowly melt towards the bonfire.
No.
That's where we leave him.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Susan, it's your turn. What would you like to
Reiterate the
do?
rest, Sam.
Yeah. Susan, you're up.
Yeah. Oh, under up to here, I guess.
Okay, as you come around the corner of the room, I'm going to stop you.
Okay.
As you come to right here, you look around the corner and you see, snoozing away on the floor, a displacer beast.
Oh.
And you can kind of turn around the corner and you see another displacer beast up ahead.
Oh yeah.
And that's a
Oh,
big
no.
room. You don't know how many are in there. You do note the displacer beast is sleeping on what looks to be a destroyed beanbag chair that has been outfitted with several dozen human bones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tiptoe away. Not doing that.
Maybe they're friendly.
Doot, 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 doot.
I'm
I'll
going
just
to
like-
just put this check mark here and then right on the screen, Squishmallow Room.
Yeah. Do we really have to like finish the quest? Can I just stay in the Squishmallow room forever?
Hey, Greg
Like,
might stay.
how important is it really?
I don't know.
I guess I'm gonna investigate this room, because I'm not going near the Displacer Beast room. Do I find anything interesting in here in my second pass?
Where did... Oh, you can investigate a different room. There's nothing to find in there, and I'll just let you know before you even take the time to explore it.
In
That room you have
here?
also already explored. All the purple check
Well,
marks,
yeah.
you've already been.
Well, yeah, but I didn't go very thoroughly, but okay.
You, as you walk by here, smell burning flesh.
Hate that.
And there's little tufts of black smoke coming out of this room.
I go in the room?
As you open the door, a gust of fire. Oh, wait, it's the wrong room, honey. It's this room, right here, with these black lines of smoke.
Smoking.
I'm gonna turn down my GM opacity because I don't know exactly what is like showing for you guys and what isn't. GM layer opacity. Yeah, okay, it's there. You guys can see it. I'm gonna turn that to like at most 25%. Okay. There's a little latch in the door. Like that, it's like one of those like security doors where if you open the latch, you can see inside.
Okay.
And there's like smoke billowing out of it. What do
Can
you
I
do?
open the door?
You can. The door slides open pretty smoothly. A rush of acrid, foul-smelling smoke pours out from inside. Lying on the ground, sleeping away very, very difficultly, is Greg. He started a fire inside of this room that is... Most of the ship's electronics are barely functioning. The air conditioning system internally does not work. The only air that circulates through here currently is the air from the many holes in the ship from the crash. However, a sealed off room like this would have no air circulation. Greg has been inhaling about 60%, carbon monoxide from the fire and CO2 from him breathing for the
He
past
suffered a
couple
little
of
bit of
days.
brain damage, but good news, it's probably difficult to tell.
A little, yes, that's very true. And you can see Greg just in the middle of the room, struggling with his sleep apnea as usual. As you open the door and air floods the room, Greg is dying actively. He is currently suffocating. What's Greg's con modifier?
19.
That means it's a +4, which means Greg has 5 minutes until he suffocates. And which would have been next round, by the way, Greggy boy.
Nice.
And he is very obviously suffocating as he is blue in the face.
The smoke is presumably escaping a bit so that he's not taking the countdown now. Right?
Actually, it's worse. The air is getting into the room, which is causing the fire to
Fire.
rapidly grow in size.
Bigger.
Okay.
Blast. Let's
Ignoring
go.
the medicine check then.
Also, by the way, LD, it looks like Daka has been talking to you on Twitch if you didn't see.
Daka!
I did not. Hello, Daka. Thanks for the
There you
hug.
go. Yes,
Aw.
it looks like Greg
Boy.
is.
Oh.
Oh no!
I failed to drag him out.
You walk into the room,
Oh
grab Greg, and you hear as the door closes behind you.
no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You turn
No.
around and look. There is no handle on the inside of the door. You
He was
also
right
see in the
next to
far
the door,
corner
though.
of the room. You see
No.
there are 2 skeletons in this room that obviously died of starvation, looking malnourished and thin. You also found a bunch Greg's, I'm just gonna say husky 300 plus pound
Husky.
form.
It's like 400 to 500, really.
You failed to move
Ah.
Greg at all. And now you are locked in the room with rapidly depleting oxygen with Greg.
Excellent.
Well, time for us both to die. Cool. Moving on.
I'm so sorry.
Greg, you wake up with Susan because you're being tugged on and like because trying to move a human body is really hard. You wake up and you see Susan above you. And just as you look up and see Susan trying to pull you out of the room, and your head's all light and woozy, you see the of the door directly behind her.
Oh man.
Why did you set a fire?
Should I set a bigger one?
No.
You hear the roaring of the fire as it takes to your lard. Not the lard on your body, but the lard that you were eating.
You had to clarify that.
Yep.
Load on your body. Yet.
Yeah. You're not a human candle yet.
Okay.
Oh God, could you imagine like a home improvement or like a home goods store candle? Ode de Garbanzo, and it's just Greg on the front holding
It's like
a
Fight
candle.
Club, except instead of soap, they make candle.
Yeah, and it's
Ugh.
just Greg holding a candle, and the candle like has a bunch of different kinds of wax in it, like a dark red wax, and then like little chunks of lighter wax, so the candle looks like baked beans.
Ugh, I hate it.
All right, Susan, that fully didn't take your exploration turn. That wasn't obviously 10 minutes. You walked in, attempted to pull Greg, and then the door shut behind you. You still have most of your exploration round and your turns left. What would you
Oh.
like to do?
Shit, are we gonna die in here?
Probably. You want to help me with fight the door?
How do you find a door?
Do either of you have a crowbar?
No.
I am a goddamn wizard.
You,
I whiz in the air.
horrible. You attempt to grab the door, Susan, but it's a prison door. It's sheer metal. The only space for you to like get purchase would be the little like opening slot to peer in and out of. And with such little room to hold and like wedge, there's no way that you could move the door with only an 18. You pull as hard as you can, but all you get is some very sore fingies for your efforts.
Wait a minute. I'm an idiot.
There you go.
You pull and pull and pull, your fingers hurt, you stop, stand, slap your own face, and then
Listen, sometimes the
the
panic
other
takes
side
over,
of the
you know?
door. Absolutely.
I poof out and try and open the door again from the outside.
The door opens easily where there is a handle.
Greg, get out here.
Oh wow. Looks like you really saved our bacon. Let me just collect my things. I'm
No.
gonna just
Now.
jeez, Ma.
Greg, most of the foodstuffs that you had been preparing that were outside of your bag are very thoroughly covered in grease and currently on fire.
Can put that out. Hold up. I gotta save my beans.
Greg, your beans are black pitch upon the ground. They are not edible even by your exceptionally low standards.
You still
They
have
were
those
so
vegetables.
beautiful.
You still have vegetables. That's so true.
You do. You still have the tomato of truth.
The fuck's a tomato?
A very
got a
big bean. Now get the
tomato,
fuck out of the
carrot.
burning room.
I want a mango. Damn.
Susan.
an onion.
Appreciate you saving me. Sometimes it's just not worth it to live.
You
I
know
would
what?
have
That's the
Understandable.
smartest thing Greg's ever said.
Yeah.
It's just like
Thank
someone
you.
saying, "I live to eat," and and like, "What's your favorite food?" "Oh, Kraft macaroni and cheese." Burn.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
No one
dog
does
Ma-
it better than Kraft, bro.
No, Velveeta's pretty fucking good. Shells and
Nobody
cheese.
does it better than Kraft.
I wasn't
Yeah,
done.
mac and cheese is fucking amazing.
Kraft mac and
Burn
cheese is
with
fine
dirt on
if you
top.
put ketchup on it.
No.
Okay. All right, get out of here, Sam.
No.
I'm not joking. I love Kraft with ketchup.
Ugh,
It's
I
fucking
didn't
delicious.
think I didn't think you were joking. That's why I told you to get out of here.
Look. It's like good. It's not
That's
as good as like.
sacrilege.
It's not as
Fucking
good as
big
say
jerk.
mustard or mayonnaise, which are all both also fine.
No, I will put some
But-
mustard in my mac and cheese. I will do that.
There you go. Have you tried mayonnaise?
I haven't.
Ugh.
It
Oh.
is not as terrible as it sounds.
I mostly put my mayonnaise on sandwiches.
You know, Greg would like mayonnaise in his mac and cheese.
Greg
Of
would
course
like
he would.
Greg
It's
would put a
90%
sprinkle of
fat.
macaroni and cheese in his mayonnaise. I think is what you meant to say.
Right.
Mayonnaise is like pure lard. Like, of course he would.
You know,
if you add noodles to mayonnaise, it's actually pretty good.
it's
I
pretty
hate
You
good.
doing okay?
Miff, please help me.
Yeah. There's our one for the week.
I was
Oh,
at
no.
that one was genuinely an accident this time. All right.
I know. I believe you. You still gotta get one for the week though.
That's true.
These characters aren't gonna live for more than another month or so you gotta get them in while you can.
Greg was about to die, but
Speaking of characters that die easily,
Yes.
I've been looking into one of Tom Bloom's RPGs, Kane.
Yeah.
Would y'all be interested in like a few runs of that?
Yes.
I'd be down.
Sure.
I take anything.
You know how excited I am about Kane.
Hell
We've
yeah.
talked about this.
Miffy,
I thought you were
please.
more excited about Lancer.
I'm excited about both. They're both good.
But it's like inspired by like Chainsaw Man, Persona, and
It does have a little
SCP.
Chainsaw Man in there, doesn't it? Now that you say that. Totally.
I think it would be something that this group in particular could really enjoy. I will
be
say
down.
though, Roll20 does not have support for it.
That's
I-
fine. It's just like D6s anyway, right?
The
Uh,
sheet
just-
is 6 pages long.
Yeah, I was
That's
about to
true.
say. Just use fucking Owlbear Rodeo for that shit.
Owlbear Rodeo.
Yeah, it's a super simple VTT that's for games like that. It works well with stuff like Morkborg. It's very like the UI is very simple, and it literally is like upload an image for your token, upload an image for the background. Here are buttons to roll dice. Enjoy. What are layers?
Sounds perfect.
like, yeah, like that. It's also free.
That's my favorite
Hey.
price.
Anyway, Miffy, what are you doing, girl?
Am I smelling that over there?
You are. You turn and look. Greg, who is covered in soot and lard, more so than usual, I mean, comes out of the room with
The soot's new.
he cooks often, and Susan's with him, and it looks like she is angrily lecturing him.
She just shakes her head. Okay. Well, she's not really seeing anything that hasn't been looked at in this side.
Also, as an aside, can I just say I am very, very surprised that a simple room that's only like trick to it was that the door only opens on one side nearly killed 2 PCs.
Now, to be fair, it was the fire that one of the PCs started that nearly killed the 2 PCs.
That is true, but still,
Fair.
I just
Um,
find that funny.
It's like when Thea almost died of that snake bite that one time.
That was actually some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I
Oh,
don't
look,
remember
that's
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it was in
I
the
do.
Werewolf Lair in the Mordant campaign, and you guys
It was
had
like a snake hiding in like a fucking bunk bed or
yeah,
something.
it was a snake that was in a
Oh,
bunk
yeah.
bed just randomly, and you guys had beaten the boss, hadn't rested. Thea was at 1 HP, and the snake bit her crit and like
That's right.
knocked her
that's right,
unconscious,
That's right.
and you failed a death save,
It's so
and
good.
very nearly died from just
Regular
a
snake,
random.
not even
yeah,
like a snake monster, just a snake ass snake.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
just
it
like,
happens.
oh
So
look,
good.
snake, crunch.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it red, black, red, or red, black, red? Son.
It's a blue touches green, then you're done. Son.
Yeah, that just infinitely funny.
Yeah.
Okay, what is Bippy doing?
This blue door over here.
Where did you go?
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
Oh, wow, that's very far away. Sure. What do you find in the room? The room, whoosh, it opens up to you, and you see a
One snake on the floor looking at you.
no. Although that is very funny.
Thanks.
I mean, this character
God,
would be
really?
fine with snakes.
Yeah, it really would.
More
You
of a
look
meta
inside.
threat.
You look inside and you see a old herpetarium. Inside are various enclosures with little topiaries and little heat-controlled lamps, and the skeletons of many dead reptiles.
So a bunch of skeletons.
I was making a joke on the snake thing.
Oh,
Herpetarium is like the study of snakes, lizards, and frogs. Herpetology. So it was an old room for snakes and frogs and shit and salamanders, and they have not been taken care of and have all died.
Not the salamanders. I
Ah.
love those.
unfortunate for them. They have all
Yeah.
died. They have left this mortal plane.
Indeed.
Then she'll go to the next door.
Hank. Inside of this room is a crude barricade made from overturned bedding and a desk has been erected near the corner of the room. Beyond the barricade, a trio of boxes is visible, stacked against the far wall. Slumped against the boxes and dressed in rags is a withered skeleton, its head looking down at its hands on its lap. A small orb-shaped object is clutched in its left hand.
And
There is a
orb.
barrier, some boxes,
It's an orb-shaped object. It might not be a
Yes.
real orb.
and a skeleton with an orb-shaped object.
Real orb heads know.
Huh.
Wait, what?
Real orb heads know.
True.
She'll have
Me
the
look.
dragon pick up the orb.
All right, the dragon flies in and it goes to pick up the orb. As it does so, you hear a click and a small thing pops off of the orb and lands onto the ground. The orb then violently explodes. Have the dragon give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
How dexterous is your dragon, Becca?
Not that dexterous, but it has a decent dex save. Does a 32 pass?
Oh, yeah, I'll fucking say. Holy crap.
How does it have a 32?
I don't freaking know. For some reason, it has a.
It has a plus 14 modifier. Am I reading
Why?
that right?
Why does it say plus 14 on that?
I was about to say.
Let me pull up my.
It
save.
passes with a base 18, but I think that's calculating that wrong.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, the dragon just has a, 48 dexterity score or something.
I'll have to pull up the why this is messed up, but
That is very broken.
yeah, I don't know why it says that.
It takes half damage. It takes 15 piercing damage.
Oh, I know why. For some reason, it somehow coded. It switched the numbers around. It made the stat the save for some reason.
Oh, that'll do it.
That'll
So a
do it.
14 stat
plus
would be
2.
a plus 2. That is very different, but you still pass.
Yeah. That's gonna take half that. I'm assuming it's taking half of the
15.
29.
15
you
of
did
them
15.
things.
Okay. So.
So you find. So yeah, the grenade blasts away the boxes. And destroys a pretty big hunk of what's in the room. The barricade's gone. The boxes have been blown to bits. Inside of the boxes were a great deal of items. What remains, that is, hasn't been destroyed by the shrapnel grenade that the guy rigged as he was dying.
What an asshole.
Right?
Well, this is it for me, but I'm gonna really fuck up someone's day in the future.
With my last breath, I curse who the fuck ever dies.
What a dick.
I know. You find 12 rations. Two small injectors. And one blaster pistol. Oh, sorry, one laser pistol. With a full energy cell.
Fair enough. Guess she
Keep those
collects
injectors
that.
away from Greg.
The injectors are literally just healing potions that you can use as a reaction.
That's fair.
Okay, that was one room. You checked one before that, so you have one room left, I believe. No,
Does
wait, no,
that
this was your first.
Yeah, that was my first one. Wait, no.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's my second one. This is my second room.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, because there's this one and then it was this one. Does that bomb wake
Yeah.
up these cats?
You know what? No.
That's a surprise.
They're really eepy, okay?
Very easy.
It's
cat.
more likely that this ship is innately chaotic and they're used to things like loud blasts going on.
Exploding.
Well, think about it. It's a crashed spaceship. It's like malfunctioning robots, that sort of shit, snapping, popping, explosions, like that. That probably is an immediate cause for concern for them.
That's fair. That's 2 rooms like last time, so that's it.
You get 3 rooms,
Oh,
unless
3?
you do an investigation check or something takes up a large amount of time, like casting a spell or whatever.
Like being
Got
on
it.
fire.
Yeah.
With these doors, are they? Is that like a color, or is it just we can just go through?
Those are just closed but not locked. So the Keller doors require key cards.
Okay. Then she'll try this door.
Okay. As you open up this door here into this room, that's number 9. These adjacent, this meeting room contains rusty metal furnishings and several skeletons. Each room, this room features a small terminal with a screen once used for long-distance communication. It looks as though the terminal has been destroyed or damaged in some way, as sparks and hazy static occasionally flicker across it.
Huh.
Oh, by the way, you can see across into this room too from here, and this room looks just like the exact same as the room you open up.
Oh, okay. A 2 for 1.
Yeah. Okay. Kopaka, what you doing?
Okay. We were looking at another room. Oh, it is time to look at more rooms.
Look at more rooms.
Indeed.
We look at another room. Oh, what does this room have?
Where did you go? Oh,
I'm in the same place, but in a different room.
It's a dressing room. 2 intact security uniforms
a
hang.
raid. Hello,
Whoa, 9 of them?
Hello,
Whoa.
That's a
Metadog?
pretty heavy
Is
raid.
that a
That's
name?
a lot of them.
That is a lot of them. Hello, Metadog.
Yeah,
Metadog? Is
that.
that how you say that name?
Metadog.
Metadog? I think
Meta
That
dog.
went for a
I
while.
feel like I'm not
Metadog.
pronouncing something.
Dog
I
with the
don't know.
meta and the 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 meta.
Meta,
Nice.
meta, meta, meta. Well, welcome, Raiders. Hello, I am Eldritch Sovereign. I am playing D&D with my friend Sam, who's a DM, and my friends Savvy, Zoe, Eve, and Untus. Untus is how we say it, but it's Untus, technically. But, yep, pretty much.
I see.
But
I never
welcome.
knew what that meant until right now.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah,
Unts,
welcome,
unts,
Raiders.
unts,
I
unts.
am an Eldritch Black Hole VTuber. I just mostly stream Dungeons and Dragons. For those who do not know me, it's mostly just tabletop games over here because I have a problem. Anyways, biblically accurate VTuber. Yes, you are absolutely correct, Bossasaur. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. What are you guys playing over there? What you doing? Let me give
We
you a
interrupt our
shout out.
program to bring you this important
Yeah.
message.
Interrupt.
I love
program.
you. Now back to our show.
I forgot I even had that. Alright, so what were you playing? Ah, you were also
D&D.
playing Dungeons and Dragons. Very nice. I hope you guys had a great D&D game. If you got a raid and run, please do feel free. As gotta take care of that ass at After Stream Self-Care. But if you want to stay,
yeah.
please do. Sit back, relax, enjoy, get your snacks, enjoy yourselves. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great evening. As currently we are just kind of going through a spaceship, trying to figure out what is in this place as we're looking for some robots and some things. But we just have to comb through all the rooms. So, that's about it.
Room common.
Yep. Room
Indeed.
combing.
Combing the ship.
Combing through the ship.
Yes, the campaign, or well, the series of, it's a 4 or 5 off really, is Expedition to the Barrier Peaks. It was one of the earliest Dungeons and Dragons modules released, in which the players go and investigate a crashed alien spaceship inhabited by strange fungal creatures and horrible mutants. The party
And also Squishmallows.
Yes, that was my addition. You're welcome.
Yay!
Everything is improved with Squishmallows.
This is true. I agree.
At least I think so.
Mhm,
Anyway, so you find in this room, Miss Coppercup, a wardrobe with 2 security uniforms and as you kind of look in the back of the wardrobe, a long, elegant sequins dress.
I don't want to make an insight check on that.
Sure.
An insight check?
Yeah, she wants to see if there's anyone in the party who would particularly like that dress.
Oh,
Sure.
I mean, probably Serena a little bit.
Oh, you know, Greg would like that dress.
It is far too small, and you're a husky man. This dress is, somewhat extraordinarily thin.
Dang it, not again. My beautiful
Yes.
body curves.
The
Well,
world
not
is
appreciate.
cruel.
Despite being curvy, the world hates curves.
world is cruel, Jack.
It is. The world likes curves, but just not mine. So, hey, as a husky gentleman myself.
No muss. Straight to the brain.
True.
Milky Rising.
The dress, indeed. The dress, Serena might like it, or, maybe even Susan. And yeah, that's all you find in this room.
All right, I think she's gonna pocket. You know what? I think she's gonna check the clothes for mold and parasites before.
You see none.
Okay.
The sequin dress is a mimic, though. You can't drop it.
Honestly, a dress mimic would be super fucked up on so many levels.
Also kind of hot.
Do it.
I wasn't gonna say
Okay.
it, but a little.
I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna say it either, but a little, yeah.
A little, yeah.
Un poquito.
Do it.
Solo un
all right.
poco.
Okay.
But yeah,
so-
I pocket the uniforms and the dress because the uniforms could just be useful.
That's true.
This
You
could also
grab
be useful
some.
if we needed to attend a formal event on the second floor.
Yeah, you grab 2 red. Well, you get a red sequence dress, and you get 2 standard crew uniforms.
And would you allow me to investigate one more room since they're both pretty small?
You get to investigate 3 rooms as long as you're not like doing active investigation checks. You can just check out 3 rooms in general, but an investigation check takes 10 minutes.
Oh. Okay. So, I guess that's my toin.
Well, no, you've only checked out this room, just the one. So you could check out 2 more.
But I
So
rolled
this
in
room
that
here.
one on an investigation check.
Oh, there was nothing to investigate and find. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to burn your whole turn for. No, it's fine. You find the dress. In this room, though, however, you see a bedroom with 2 beds, a slightly smaller one compared to the larger one. In the smaller bed is a tiny skeleton. On the ground next to the larger bed is another skeleton that looks like it rolled out of the bed or was reaching for something, like it came out of the bed and fell and then like died on the spot or something. Clutched in the larger skeleton's hands is a small metal device.
Is it a gun?
No, it looks to be a device similar to the one that LD found earlier, but not makeshift, more official looking. It's a small metal, handheld, metal box with a glass pane with a glowing display to it that responds to your touch. An energy cell can obviously be placed in the back of it, and it looks like it's searching for some kind of a signal, and there's a control on it that lets you like set it to passive, neutral, or aggressive.
Ah.
Set robots to stun.
Can I set it to passive?
A little error pops up at the top that says, "No target within range."
Ah. Okie dokie. Do I get anything else from that investigation check?
Yes,
Would you let me
actually,
make that investigation check?
yes, I will. I'll allow it because this actually does yield some information. You note 2 things. One, this appears to be, to your horror, a mother and child's bedroom. The smaller bed and skeleton obviously being a child. You assume mother because, you know, like, there's like shreds of a nightgown on the skeleton and the nightgown looks feminine. You also
I love my
note that...
children.
Huh?
It just says, I love my children.
Yeah, exactly. And you note that there is a hole or a blast mark in the center of each bed. One, to your horror, right beneath where the child skeleton is, and the other on the bed where the skeleton of the mother or adult would have been.
Woof. So the Sentinel robot came in here and blasted them both before she could set it to passive.
Potentially. Who knows?
You
Maybe.
did?
Do you have some kind of reverse time seeing gem?
No, but that's a good idea. I'll write that down.
Thanks. I'm chock full of them.
I can tell.
I have an
You should
orb of
DM
power.
sometime.
Oh god, no. Holy shit, I'd be bad at that.
I disagree. DMing is anyone can do it if they want to.
I mean, I could do it, I just couldn't do it well, I don't think.
I've cried every
I-
time I've tried.
Hey,
I don't
anyone
know.
can
Well, not every
DM.
time.
Anyone can
I didn't say I
DM.
couldn't DM, I said I couldn't DM well.
You DM fine, okay?
It's a
And
skill. It
takes
takes
time.
practice. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've been
Yeah.
doing this shit for like literally nearly 20 years. Like, don't
Mhm.
don't feel bad.
Sam's
And I'm
been
not
at
even
it
that
a
good
long
at it.
time. Sam, you're the
But-
best one I've ever been with. That's right.
I-
You're my
appreciate
honey
that.
DM bunny.
Ha. I will take the compliment gracefully. Thank you. But that's what you find in the room, Miss Coppercup. A robot controller and a potential crime scene. Miss
Oh.
Serena, what would you
Hi.
like to do?
I probably don't have any kind of bag of holding on me, so I'll tragically have to leave some of these squishmallows behind.
Oh.
You could probably, you've got a rucksack. You could probably take at
Yeah.
least a half a dozen of them with you.
Exactly.
I will. How many people are in our party? 5. I'll take one for myself, and I'll take one that I think everyone else in the party would like, because I love spreading the love.
That's so sweet. Get a point. You know what?
Inspiration.
So we'll have everybody temporarily reconvene here because you guys have explored a bunch of stuff, and I think that's pretty reasonable. So we'll have the party kind of just reconvene for this exploration round. We're not eating up your round. This is an additional round that's taking place like in the middle of all of it, so everyone can just sort of report what they found because that's sensible. It's been about an hour, like
makes
in
sense.
game time. Where is Miffy? There's Miffy. Where's Mrs. Cups? Mrs. Cups here.
You guys are
All
not gonna believe this, but I found Susan. She saved my life.
Why did you do
I
that?
actually believe that totally.
Why did
Oh.
you save his life?
Actually, why did you save my life?
Oh, okay. No, we don't need to leave anyone to die, even if we don't like them.
I mean,
I didn't,
I was about
not
to say.
Not to say that I don't. I just, from a moral standpoint, I don't think it'd be a good thing to do. Personal
I was born
relationships
into a
notwithstanding.
stock pot. I hope you end my life in a stock pot.
oh,
Anyway, I found some totally adorable little guys, and I thought that maybe everyone here would enjoy them also. So I bought some, and she'll dump a handful of very soft and fluffy friends on the floor for all of you.
aw.
Everybody gets their own Squishmallow and gets a point of Squishmallow spiration.
Yeah,
Aw.
squishpiration.
You see Greg hug it, and then it gets lost in his folds.
That's fair.
Upsetting. I dislike
Uh,
that.
Greg, you get Javier a bean Squishmallow.
A bean. It was it was a bunch of
just-
aliens in one bean. And I was like,
There's
wow,
a
that
bean.
seems like fate.
That
bean.
makes sense.
Let's see. What kind of? I'm like stuck by like option paralysis for Miff. Miff gets
I took
a
a Artuk.
a what?
Artuk, the starfish plant aliens.
Oh, that's what you got.
That's what
For
I
you.
took from mine.
Yeah, you get an Artuk. Miff, how does a primeval owlbear sound for you?
Sure. That seems fine.
Everyone
Or-
gets
It
everyone
seems good
gets
for
stuffed
her.
animals. This is the greatest D&D adventure ever.
It's up there. Copper Cup, you get an adorable little pumpkin Squishmallow with a face on it.
It's a jack-o'-lantern.
Jack-o'-lantern named Hugo. And Serena, what kind of Squishmallow would Serena like?
I got an
I don't know.
Artuk.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Serena. Susan. Savvy, what kind of Squishmallow would Susan like? What do you think?
What's Susan's favorite animal or beast? Or aberration? I don't know.
Maybe it's a business version. They're in a suit.
Yeah.
Got a power suit on.
Sap.
A beholder with a suit that has 1 million ties on it for each of its eye stalks.
If I had
Oh.
like a penny for every time Myth Deck got a little squishy soft thing in our games, I'd have 2 pennies.
Which is not a lot. But
It's
that's
not
weird.
a lot, but it's
It's
weird
fun
that
that
it
it
happened
happened
twice.
It's fun that it
We've
happens
always
twice.
got Greg,
Hmm.
and he's a squishy soft thing.
Horrific.
I
Uh,
guess physically speaking, that's true.
Sav, what
Yeah,
kind of
mm.
Squishmallow do you think Susan would enjoy?
You not heard me talking?
No,
Mm-mm.
you haven't been coming
I said-
over at all.
I said eagle like 4 times.
Oh,
Eagle.
you get an eagle
Because she's a legal
Squishmallow.
eagle. I get it.
Eagle,
Yeah.
eagle.
You get an eagle named Clara,
I love Clara.
and everybody gets a point of Squishpiration. Okay. And you guys share what all you found. As you guys are kind of discussing this, one of the robots approaches you, and the voice of Alfie kind of rings forth on the android, or not the android. I'm sorry, the worker robot. He says, "Hello there, my salacious little scamps. How has your exploration of this beautiful ship's quarters and facilities gone for you?"
I don't think I'm
Someone-
salacious.
Someone made a bonfire in that room down there, and it's a problem. I don't know how it started, but there's a lot of beans down there that are burning.
Oh no, a internal combustion inside of one of our prison cells. Sounds like it could be really dangerous. I'll send some worker bots down there to take care of the problem child.
Oh,
Oh,
And some worker robots go down to take care of it and put out
thanks,
the fire.
worker robots.
No, now I saw that you guys took care of those invaders from beyond the plant life. Good, excellently done. As my happiest thanks for your assistance in this delicate matter, I will open up the drop tubes down to the 2nd level, so you can explore to your heart's content.
Well, that will be helpful. Thank you very much.
No problemo. If there's anything else that I can help you with, please be sure to let me know. Thank you for flying our wonderful spaceship.
I don't suppose you know where those other colored key cards might be. We've been looking up and down for them, but I don't think we found much yet.
Unfortunately not. Keycard production and locations were strictly held by officers of the crew. As such, my information on that is unavailable. Please search internal file systems for the data you're looking for.
Well, can't blame a girl for asking, I guess.
I absolutely can, but I won't. Just don't let it happen again. Only kidding. Ask away. Please proceed with your question.
No, that was it from me.
Excellent. Well, if there's anything else that Alfie can do for you, please be sure to stop by my office and let me know. Until then, I'll be keeping my eye on you, criminal scum.
I really don't think we apply there either.
I'm a criminal.
Please
Oh,
ignore
okay.
my usage of certain terminology, as my audio banks have been severely damaged and destroyed in the crash. As such, I've had to splice together audio files from our catalog of media inside of the ship's video conference rooms. As such, my word choice isn't always exactly what I want.
This thing's wow.
What?
It's just like, oh, I can feel the gonna kill you vibe so intense.
I am getting am a little. Just a kiss of am.
the sad, horrible thing is when they said problem child, I just imagined that one
They
bed.
were absolutely talking to him.
And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to splice in audio logs from the people in the ship during
Yeah.
whatever events were
I
happening here.
did mostly gather that.
No, you're
Yeah.
doing a
Glad-
great job.
It's
I
the-
appreciate it.
The Spanton bit is difficult to do, and you're pulling
It
it off
is.
with a palm.
I agree.
I hear random lore happening in all of these rooms.
I want the cats.
So he turns to you and says, well, now I'm going to get back to monitoring our critical systems to make sure that everything runs smoothly for you folks. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know. Also, I have really nice things in store. If you all manage to take care of those primary tasks that need to be done right away, like this. And he just, like, the robot that he has drops 3 energy cells on the ground. That's a little thank you so much from me to you for taking care of those little odd alien life forms.
You're very welcome.
Salute.
Do you know what this is? I'm gonna show that the remote that she found.
That is an unauthorized piece of technology. I've never seen it before. It looks to be somewhat jury-rigged and not poorly, like, pretty poorly made. So I can't really tell you.
There. I'm gonna press the button again.
You press the button and the robot, like, in front of you jerks that he's controlling, and it says, connection overridden. What would you like to do with this machine? The little, like, device says that.
Nothing.
The robot shuts down. Then for a few seconds later, it lights back up and pops back up again. And the voice comes back over. Wow, Zowers, it looks like you found an illicit robot control device. I wouldn't have thought something like that would be around here. It looks like one of our ex-crewmates was committing serious crimes. This can't go unpunished. Looks like that's a real issue there. Oh well. Not like it could do much harm anymore. So you can keep it.
There goes our ace in the hole.
I mean, we still have the ace in the hole.
Yeah, he's letting you keep it.
He didn't kill us about it yet, so I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't know what it did. She was like, I don't know what this.
No problem. I will let you know, though, that thing looks pretty unstable. I don't know how many charges it's got left in it, but I wouldn't rely on it too much. It could fail. Fail. At the worst possible time. Just keep an eye out on that little gauge at the bottom, as it indicates its energy levels.
Just gonna look at the gauge.
It seems to be about 2/3 of the way full, at about 4 out of 5 charges, I would say.
Does it take
Fair
energy cells?
It does, but it's like that shitty weapon that Evie found, the laser pistol. It's like all soldered together. You can't really replace it without destroying the thing.
Bummer.
Fair enough.
Well, I'll take an energy cell and I'll put it in my needle gun.
Yep, you put the energy cell in, there's like a whoop whoop, click, and like a bunch of little razor sharp purple spines like jut out the front of it.
Oh my.
You,
Oh my,
manufacture-
it looks like you found a Mark 11 needle pistol.
Is that good?
It depends. Do you like killing? If so, that's the gun for you.
Only when I strictly have to.
How adorable.
I think that's a compliment.
Sure.
Okay.
My character's gonna ask the bot, so are there rogue bots we need to be aware of in the lower levels?
Absolute, very likely. When the ship crashed from, oh god, it's in orbit, we all faced some serious technical difficulties. As such, many of the machines were battered about, almost destroyed, and they are in need of critical infrastructure repair. If you find any of them, please put it down like a diseased dog, so my machines that are still functioning can go by, scavenge, and make repairs if necessary.
I've got to know what the context was behind one of the crew members saying to put something down like a diseased dog.
Do you ask?
No, but I am curious.
I mean, you'd have to ask to find out.
I'm not gonna ask. That's so rude.
My character's gonna ask, so who? I don't exactly know where you're getting your audio logs from, but it does imply that there are other humans or something that were this living here. Where are they?
Found some
are
dead
all-
bodies down there.
Correct. Thank you, Greg. Most of the humans that were on this ship, or should I say, humanoid entities, are no longer living and breathing freely because they died. They're all dead during our journey.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, that's very kind of you. But no need for such sentiments. I am a cold, calculating machine with no emotion. so it really doesn't bother me whole much. My main concern is making sure that this ship's systems and functionality continue to operate at maximum efficiency.
Once you do that, what is your goal?
My goal is to maintain the ship's functionality and make sure that its systems are operating at peak efficiency.
You just plan to stay here forever?
That is my purpose.
What's the ship's function?
The ship's function is to carry its crewmates to far-reaching stars and ensure safe transport of all of its members. It's designed to trek to lands far unknown, designed to see what has not been seen before, to trek beyond all that we know.
Some kind of Star Trek, you say?
That could be said, yes.
So is there a reason the doors won't let us out?
Error unknown. According to my data logs, those doors are... it's faulty. Sorry about that. I'll have one of my worker robots begin immediate emergency repairs. Right away.
I vote we stop questioning this weird, strange, questionable thing, and we just get on doing what we gotta do.
And that is what exactly?
Way out of here, maybe find something cool, find some sort of
I do
payday.
believe them fixing the doors so we can leave does align with that.
We'll figure that on the way.
By the way,
we also
the
still have to
shaft's
find
down,
2 more of those rogue robots.
and get some radiation samples.
You really won't
Oh,
make me
wait,
do that?
duh. I forgot about the radiation samples.
That was in mise en scène. He literally says, "Hey, get some radiation samples, please."
The heck is
Oh.
radiation?
No, I forgot. Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about that part. And she'll. Does anyone have any gloves I could borrow?
I don't even know what radiation is.
Allow me to elaborate. That was like a recording noise. Thank you for listening to this demonstration on radiation and you, what you need to know to survive in the horrors of outer space. Radiation is a type of energy wave produced by various sources throughout the cosmos, most often solar objects such as stars and rocks. Radiation is a light wave that travels through the air. It cannot be seen, heard, or smelt. However, it is able to scramble your DNA upon physical contact, along with having many other uses inside of ships and more. It can be used to power the things that light your house. It can be used as fuel sources for the laser guns that defend your colony. But if not handled correctly, it can lead to horrible mutations and agonizing death. So make sure... That's where my audio log of Radiation and You by Dr. Wernswell ceases.
I'm going to use my clerical robes as like a stopgap to grab this glowing rock.
Sure. Give me a con save as you pick it up.
Oh,
Can I have advantage because I'm using a stopgap?
You may.
Yay, stopgap. Con save, 21.
You're
you
fine.
didn't need the advantage anyways.
for now.
You did.
But I sure enjoyed it though, I gotta say.
You bring the radiation over. He
I do
says,
that.
"Wow, holy cow, my capricious little crewmate. That is a serious, dangerous thing that you have there. I didn't mean it quite so..." You're being literal again, Alfie. So look, why don't you go put that thing back where you found it, so help me God.
Oh.
You see,
Okay,
the
I'm sorry.
radiation... No, don't apologize. It's okay. I was talking about the radiation that's leaking from our core systems into the surrounding rooms. There are the rooms along the perimeter of this level. Be extremely careful, don't get locked in. Some of the rooms are prison cells, varmint, that'll keep you inside. If they're radioactive and do that, oh well, then you're... He's dead. Dead.
How do we seal these rooms?
You don't have to seal them. Just investigate them. See how bad the radiation is. If there's anything inside notable, note it down and report it to me. You only have to investigate a few of the rooms.
Is there some kind of detector? Because you just said it was invisible in everything.
That's a good point. I'll get a Geiger counter for you. Then it puts away. Comes back a few minutes later, spits out a little object onto the ground. It looks like a little box with a long antenna on the top with a little red light, a little glass viewer on the front with a little stick that goes left and right. He says, I'm glad that your friend didn't go back and do what I say too quickly. Hold this counter up to the rock and roll, and you'll be able to see what the effects of radiation are, or see how the device functions.
She'll
Okay.
pick it up.
You hold the device over the rock, and you hear click, 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 as you bring it nearer and further away from the stone.
Fair enough.
If it clicks, that means it's dangerous.
That's correct. Clicking means, oh god, radiation in the ship. And you should probably avoid that.
There's a radioactive rock inside of that room.
That's right.
Yes. Is that the only one, or do you have more of these?
The rocks?
The counters.
Oh, most of the equipment was damaged inside of the crash. There's very likely more of them out and about somewhere, but I don't plumb know where they are.
Got it.
Who wants this one then?
I mean, I guess I could take a quick look-see-doodle.
I'll take it. I don't want him touching it.
That's...
I'm smarter
Sure,
than
here
you.
you go, Myth.
He's gonna take it. I
It
don't need your
is
beans in it.
a delicate piece of machinery, so
I get my
please
beans and everything.
be careful.
So please, don't put your gosh darn beans in there.
The bean wizard concerns me when handling delicate devices and materials.
No, I am trained on this sort of stuff.
Could have
Read a book once.
fooled me. Anyway, I'll let you guys get back to it, team.
Wait,
Yes?
in like a mix of Miffy's and Alfie's like voice clips, she is gonna say, if the crew has died horribly, what is your purpose?
It thinks for a moment. Interestingly enough, my prime directive doesn't have anything technically to do with our crew, only with the ship and its functions. As such, my primary purpose is to keep this ship operational and ready to see the stars.
Staff clock into this thing thanks to crew's expendable, including us.
Hi,
Well-
Boone. Nice to see you.
Of course you are, my little sponge.
Thank you.
All life is technically expendable because of its
I really
because-
don't know if I agree with that.
limited shelf life. It's not that I want to see you all die. It's that you're going to anyway.
That guy sounds cool as hell.
As such,
I am.
Everything.
Boone.
non-mechanical is functionally expendable.
I mean, to be fair, by your definition, you're one day gonna stop functioning too. Does that mean
Potentially.
you're also expendable? Not potentially. Inevitably.
Not if I can help it.
You can't. None of us can. Not even the gods can stop themselves from dying. Though, do you really know or comprehend what a god is?
A mortal lie. Simply put, as long as my key systems are operational and I continue to fulfill my purpose, I will last forever and ever.
You said that the bottom level is accessible.
Not the bottom level, you silly goose. The level directly below us. There are a total of 4 levels on this structure. This is the topmost. The second level, i.e., the second from the top, is now accessible to you. Below that is the Orbarium, and below that is the redacted area of the ship.
So we're halfway there.
One third.
Quickly check these rooms out.
The ship doesn't have a purpose. Why stay?
Calculating. File not found. That's a good question. I'll have to think about it for a while before getting back to you, customer.
Miff is obviously getting miffed at the way Copper Cup is speaking. As she just walks.
She's a Kenku. What do you want?
She can
Copper
speak
Cup's
like a normal
always
person.
spoken
Why?
like that.
This
She
This is
literally
why-
like, always spoken like this.
I don't have a bunch of. Go ahead.
Listen, I know Kenku don't have to speak like this, but I promise it's part of her character.
Oh, I know.
That's fair.
It's not a problem for me. My character is just annoyed. Because it's pissing her off.
Why do you think she's named that after all?
A lot
This
of
is why
things
I
seem
don't
to
have
piss me
Kenku
off.
NPCs. They're so hard to voice correctly. Well, it's been 3.5 hours or so, and my voice is getting a bit scratchy, and it's getting a bit late, and I know some people do have to work in the morning. We should
I have to
probably
work
call
in
it.
the morning because I'm
Yeah.
a worker.
I'm so
I
sorry.
envy you.
Work on the weekends.
That's okay. I get weekdays off.
That's
not bad.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so how about we call it quits for right now, and we can raid your fellows out, and we can plan on meeting next week, and we can see where we get to.
Works
Uh,
for me.
Sounds
Yeah.
like
By the way, you guys don't have to explore every room here. Rooms obviously have treasure and items and stuff, and as you get more key cards, you can explore more of the ship. But you don't have to explore every facility. And obviously, the more rare the key card, the more valuable what's going to be in the room. Like red key cards and blue key cards that you guys just found, those are going to contain mostly either empty rooms or like mildly interesting things. And you guys also don't have to do what Alfie says.
My
you know.
character above board is intending to blow up this ship as soon as she figures out his role.
Wow, rude.
Wow.
I'm just
okay.
putting that above board.
Rude.
Why does it matter?
Listen,
not
Alfie is going to
Squishmallows
trap
on
us
it.
in the ship and then just make us go have space adventures.
I am 1,000% down for that.
Oh,
My character is
Uh,
convinced that this thing needs to just be removed.
yeah, that's fine.
She hates
I was
it.
hoping to cast haste on myself, like long strider and shit. I was gonna move 300 feet in a single 6 seconds.
I'll do that next time.
We'll
Check
do that
every
next time.
room as soon as I can. All right, I've been hoping to do that.
I'll let
It's
you
been
like
just
open
before
and
my
look
turn
inside.
for the last
So here's the thing. I'll let you like open and look inside the rooms, but you won't be able to like do any serious investigating unless you
I'm just
stop
looking
and go
inside,
in.
see if I see any colored
that's
key
fine.
cards. That's it.
Yeah, no, very quick glances is essentially what you meant. That's fine.
Mhm.
All right, perfect. Well, I gotta hop off of here because my throat is actually killing me. I didn't realize how hard
Yeah.
the fucking Alfie voice was on my
it is,
throat.
yeah.
No,
Get
that's
some
fair.
lozenges,
It's-
bro.
It is not an easy thing to do.
Lozenge up,
Kudos
brother.
on you for doing that.
Heck yeah. Well, I'll see you guys next week. This was super fun. I hope you guys are enjoying the expedition to the Barrier Peaks.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. See ya.
Later.
Good night.
Good night, friends.
Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Yes, delicious food.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good
Bye,
night.
good night.
All right. All right, my chatters, it is time to raid you guys out. I'm gonna raid you guys out to the Flip Man. He's playing some what was it again? Overwatch. I don't play that game anymore, but some people enjoy it. But yeah, we're gonna raid you guys out. The next time I stream will be Monday, potentially. Monday's a little iffy because the DM is coming back from a wedding, I think. So there might be a game, or maybe it'll be the other Monday game. I really don't know, but if you don't see me Monday, you'll see me Tuesday. Thank you for the stream. Take care. You take care too, as well, Woon. Also, if anyone doesn't know, Woon is a King of Angels VTuber. He is freaking amazing. Plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, and other games similar to those. He's freaking awesome. You should give him a follow and check him out because he's freaking amazing. Just saying.
Sick.
Yeah. Anyways,
Do it.
but yeah, I'm gonna raid you guys out to the Flip Man. And you guys all take care. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Later, nerds.
Nope, you're awesome, Woon. Follow him.